I asked you not to!
Okay, Shotgun, you ready? Oh, say, can you see
I absolutely despise
the
you guys.
dark light was so proudly hailed?
Okay.
We are an American supporting podcast. We love America. Right, Mary?
Even though one of us isn't a citizen.
Oh, I don't like. No, let me shut up. I feel like. Let me shut up. Let me shut the fuck up.
Okay, so
I was about to make a joke about my own kind.
Your own kind!
So here's all the things that y'all are left off with when you finish the dungeon. Shut up, you little coochie land. And you are still in the dungeon. The dungeon has gone completely dark, losing power once again.
Ghetto.
So now everything's completely silent and dark.
Oh no.
And you are left the gem that you previously put in, which is the one about each ruins has a guardian, blah 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 blah, broke. The rest of them are not broken though.
Okay.
After darkness consumed the gem and destroyed it.
Oh no.
Kira's gonna recommend we take the rest of the gems with us, just in case somebody comes by and they get information they're not supposed to have.
Alright. I need everyone to make a perception check for me, please.
We're all gonna die. That was the thing I was missing. D&D Beyond. Damn it.
Yeah. Make sure you roll perception. I'm gonna grab a water.
Yeah, I'm gonna go grab a mouse actually for this Chromebook because 19. So I see everything. Because I don't have any of this on my gaming laptop, so I'm using my normal
17.
Hi, what's up? Oh, keep looking.
18.
Wow, we all got 17 and above. Cool.
Hopefully that's a good omen for this session.
Okay. This is gonna go horrible.
Ooh, I have heartburn. Anyway.
Because if you die, then I have to die.
So you all look around in the dead silence, and you feel like the creeping cold coming in, because you're in snow, of course. Or not in snow, but the machines around snow. And you all see like three shadowy figures move towards like the door or door.
Oh shit!
More like
it's
exit.
the demons again. Bro,
we can creep.
Are they aggressive?
Let's roll.
They aren't standing in front
check.
of it. They just kind of like ran into the other hallway. But you can make a check, an insight check, to see if they're aggressive or not as they are leaving.
Bitch, I don't want to even associate.
11. Do I see?
Well, you can tell they're not like that bone creature y'all encountered the first time.
I swear to God, they're Emiliano's children.
They're demons.
Demon.
His kid's just fucking running. Like, whoa!
Oh shit, I never even give you a description. I'll find some pictures that I think are suitable.
Yeah, just send me
but that's later.
Pictures. Actually, look for while you're doing this right now, because I kind of need them soon.
Okay, what are we looking for?
Nothing. There are 3 people who ran in.
There, 3 people didn't run in, but they left the bit. Like they left your room and they went into the hallway. You don't know where though, because dark. It's dark.
Okay, can we just leave? I think we got everything here anyway.
Yes, you can.
We can. We could. We should.
Kira doesn't really give a crap about those people. However, she does remind Emiliano that he should use Dispel Magic on that little thing that he has, and so we can get it open and see what's in it.
Yes.
You did put it on
your
character. But anyway, as you are leaving the establishment, I need everyone to make a perception roll.
Perception.
16.
21. That's really good.
Oh shit! Fuck. Okay, so we got 16, 11, and 21. Woo! Okay, let me roll this. Oh shit! 3. Okay, Emiliano, make a dex save with advantage.
That makes me nervous. So just dexterity plus like 2? Or no, I have to roll it twice in the highest number, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You did it!
Oh.
Oh, good thing you can roll another time!
Yay! 14.
Yay! Alright. Like a scythe comes down from somewhere and tries to like slice you, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're able to recognize where it's coming from and dodge out of the way quickly.
Okay, I dodged. I did it.
Yeah, you don't take any damage. You dodged it. Thank God.
That was terrible. I could have died just now. That was the worst possible way to go.
I think you would have survived.
If DM says it, then it's true.
Yeah. But it came out of the wall, and it like the shadow like just moves along as you're trying to all leave.
Oh
And so
lord.
does the other two.
We all see this, right? We all see the shadow?
Yeah, because it was obvious because it attacked you, so I'm assuming everyone looked towards your direction, like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Can we just
Let's
continue
run.
to leave? Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
Because we're not in any shape to fight, if I'm being honest.
Oh, for sure not.
Yeah, not really.
Yeah, I would die for sure. I would be obliterated.
One hit and we're all
Alright,
dead,
and
basically.
you're all approaching the exit, and you see, like, the giant hole that leads off into the snow. It's daytime, like, when you once entered in, so you assume a day has passed.
Jesus, we've been up for
Dang.
like 2 days, I think. No, we had a rest. I don't know.
No, it's like a day, or like a day, a little more. You know what I mean? Like, not 2 days. But you're all about to exit. I need you all to roll one more perception roll.
Bro, it can just die. We're just trying to leave.
5.
I'm blind.
Oh!
I did good. I did good.
Damn. Emilio said, I'm rolling good today.
Liliana.
Okay,
No,
Rybus,
I can't do bad anymore. I did bad last time.
Rybus, I need you to make a dex save.
Oh my god.
Just a regular one, unless you have some crazy advantage, something that says something about shit.
I do have advantage. Oh, 16.
I know, so it didn't even matter what the fucking second roll was. But again, another claw strikes out from the wall as you are about to leave.
Fuck you.
And
How about no?
let me roll one more time. Kira,
Hey.
I need you to make a dex save. The shadow goes right underneath you, but you feel a presence, and it tries to grab your legs, but you jump like, I don't know, 100 feet in the air.
That's not possible.
Bro, I
And
got
she
a
has
nat
been-
20
Yeah,
plus 4.
You jump like you jump like the height of Emiliana Rybus, like where your feet are when you jump. You know what I mean?
I just look
How
at you guys as
high
I
you
go
jump
up.
to the ground.
That's
And
funny.
3 shadows merge together in front of y'all.
Bro, what do you want?
Oh.
And reveal a giant monster, not like any of the demons you saw, but similar to most of the corrupted beings that look like they drool black ooze and everything,
Okay.
etc.
Kira's pulling out her fucking... She's pulling out her deck of anything. She's like, we're gonna die. Guys, we're gonna die. Guys, we're gonna die.
No, we're not. We're not gonna die.
She
We're
just
not
like
gonna
starts
die.
looking through her deck of many things. She's like, we're gonna die. I'm ready to use it. We're gonna die.
No.
It has 3 heads, but they're of course covered in broken masks. And it has big buff. It's big and broad and sexy and big.
Can you not kill us?
Everyone roll initiative.
Bro, can it just like
I'm
not?
literally about to.
Can I
This is exciting.
talk to it?
22.
You can talk to it on your turn.
I mean,
You can talk to it in between turns.
Hey, why are you trying to kill us?
What you doing all this for? What's all this then?
I think I have shards of the broken piece that y'all had inside of it.
A broken piece. What?
Like the broken crystal that broke earlier.
Oh! Oh, bitch. You know, we didn't break that crystal. It decided to do that on its own.
Rivus, will you roll initiative for me?
Ailey's dead. That's it. Game
Haley
over.
passed out. Haley
I do be
passed
kind of
out.
sleepy though. Ooh, I got a 23 though.
Well,
I
that
don't think
really
I can
sucks,
get better than
Haley.
that.
That really sucks, huh?
Okay, so Rivus, you definitely go first.
Okay. Shit, man, I have 34 health.
34.
me and Emiliana look at each other. 34?
You hit it the first time, and you hit the
Shit.
second time.
If fucking Ribus ever misses, I will be baffled.
I would
Yeah,
be
me too.
Okay, so as you go to slash it, right?
Uh-huh.
Your sword sticks into the goo, and I need you to make a strength saving throw or strength contested roll.
Not again.
Fuck my dice. Your sword is getting absorbed by the goo,
Bruh.
and you made no physical progress slicing through it besides like a shining light through its shoulder.
Oh my god.
So you're currently holding the sword as it's absorbing the sword.
Can we
Oh my
just like,
god.
I have a question, Jacqueline, as for DM.
Yes.
Is there, I know this is like it's up to DM, so I'm gonna ask, can we give our turns to other players?
I will allow it for my campaign.
Hey, sick.
Yeah, I will allow it. I'll let you have your free actions on your turn if you do want to give your turn.
Yeah.
So you can still like talk and maybe like, in character and stuff. I won't mind. You can also do your bonus actions, but you can't do your action.
Yeah, because you're basically giving your action to someone else. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll let you do bonus and free actions, but if you're gonna give your turn, you won't be able to do an action.
Mhm.
So now it is Emiliano's turn, I think.
Okay. I think we already know what we're about to do to demons.
Yeah, Soul Breaker.
Breaker. This time it shouldn't be hard to hit.
13.
Now you hit.
Yay.
And I
14.
want you to roll a natural d20.
Okay, I'll
Ooh.
roll it and chat. I think I also got the character designs. I couldn't find any for like kids wise, so I'm just gonna give you
Jacqueline, do you have a picture of this creature, by the way?
I did not
creature.
time, but I would say like its upper body's very big, and so its arms has 3 small like head masks, right? With really no neck.
Okay.
And it's like with broken head masks, and it's oozing the purple ooze and shit. It has really small legs. It rolls really small legs.
Tiny leg.
Emiliano, you feel a sudden urge of power like surge through you. And everyone notices that the machinery around Emiliano starts to move, even without other parts moving. And you start to see like a ghost. Kira sees a ghost.
She starts screaming.
Yeah, you see a ghostly figure shine in and out of existence, similar to the presence of the second creator, who has the round mask on the Book of Creators and what you've heard described. Appeared by Emiliano and enhance his soul beam to completely fucking explode the creature.
Yeah. We did it.
And Emiliano, you feel new power surge through you. And a voice. I'm gonna go throw up. I'm scared. And you hear the same voice that's given you the power, and he says, "You have seen what my creations have become because of her. I grant you the power to control my creations. It is better in the hands of the likes of you than the likes of her. Use it wisely." And you somewhat start to feel like knowledge enter you. Your big brain, your brain's moving. You're fucking, what was it? What does Jimmy Neutron do?
Got a blast.
No, you don't really feel that, but you feel like you have more like of the understandings of machines, even if you haven't like actually studied them.
Okay, let me write that down.
You have better understanding with machines, and you'll gain a ability, which I made up. It's called Control Machine, and is if you use Soul Breaker on a machine and it successfully hits, you have a chance to control it.
Ooh, wait, can I add that? Like, can I add that under? Can I edit that? I don't think I can.
You can edit usually anything. It takes a bit to find, but hey, Lacey, your text.
Okay, I'll just add it in my other information because I can't add it directly under Soulbreaker. So can you repeat that one more time just so I can add it? So basically, if I hit right, I basically am allowed to control that machine.
If you hit a machine, like a machine construct that's either possessed or just a machine, it doesn't have to be an enemy. As long as you hit it, you can control it, and but you have to maintain concentration. So if you're hit, or you try to cast another spell or do something else, you won't be able to control it anymore.
Dang it. Okay, that's so cool though.
And that's the power you gain.
That's so fucking cool. I'm writing it down right now.
Oh, I see. Oh my god, they're babies.
Right? They're cute. I didn't want them to be hot. I want them to be cute.
They're babies. So that baby.
They're cute.
And anyway, the sun shines through once again, and the shards scatter, and a piercing roar goes throughout the entire metal machine. And you are all free to leave.
It's like Scooby-Doo when they run, but their legs are moving in the air, but they're not going anywhere, and then they run in like a cloud of dust.
You see the cell frame that's obviously a trap.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. And so you all exit the place, and sunlight finally beats on top of you, but the bitter cold does not change.
Great.
Delicious.
And y'all just see Francis sleeping on a crate, sitting up, and just like pass the fuck out. And that's where we end the session. Goodbye, guys.
It's dark. 15 minutes in, we end it.
Kiara died, so.
Kiara left.
And you're all exhausted and bloody and dirty and sticky.
Uh-huh.
Sick. Well, I should probably go back to the city.
We should probably go back to Svalbard. Except Francis is your only rat and he's asleep on crates.
Wake up! Wake up!
Wake up! You wake this poor skinny man up and he's like, well shit. Man, it's been
Good
like
morning.
a day and a half. Y'all good? Y'all good? Y'all good?
You slept for a day and a half? Are you good? Okay.
Nah, I just visited once in a while. I didn't know when y'all were coming out of that, giant metal thingy.
No, we're good. Thank you for asking. That's really nice of you. Oh my god.
Oh my god. I can take y'all back to Svalbard. I'm sure that y'all need a sleep or something. Y'all look like you've seen hell and back.
Oh, we kind of have. We very much have. I believe so.
And so he takes you all on the boat, the tiny little boat, and he basically leads y'all to Svalbard, which by then it's like almost night. And so he's like, y'all can sleep at my house again since we don't have an inn and stuff, and y'all can decide what to do and everything. But Emiliana, oh my god, you wanna go drinking like we always have?
Yeah, we might kiss.
My kiss.
Might kiss, dude. I don't know. Wait, what's that one thing? It's like 5
old times. You should all go drinking,
No.
They're not allowed to. I'm so sorry.
That's not true. I just don't drink.
They're not allowed to.
It's like, oh well, I guess more for me, but my house is open to y'all. It's like unlocked most of the time, so y'all can like go in there if you will. But I'm taking a bar night, All this waiting around is kind of hard.
It is kind of hard.
And he waves off and he walks down the snowy, like I guess pathways.
Oh wait, we're gonna hear those creepy creatures creeping again.
Maybe.
Oh Lord, those things are terrifying. I'm not even a cat. That's terrifying.
Whoops. No, don't worry about it.
Whoops! My pants fell. My dick's out in your mouth. Whoops!
I didn't think we
Don't-
did, but I figured I'd ask.
Don't worry, it's okay. It's gonna come anyway, because I know that y'all always visit her anyway.
Yeah.
But I'll delete that part then. Okay, here's the things that y'all can do. Oh, I think that y'all could do. You can always think of other things to do.
Wait, I have a couple. I still have. Oh, I have a side. I have one side quest that I can remember, and it's
Yeah.
put buy girl in tower a new tower. That's it.
Is that actually a side quest for you?
Yes, that's my side quest.
So, you can get more. You got more information, so you can go to Ground Tower, so she can do thingies like research. You found out a secret
Yeah.
of the first domain that lies in a rainforest, but where the fuck is it? Emiliana, your children.
My children.
And the next gem you learn is beyond the mountains past Entony, which is on the other side of the map, basically.
To be fair, we have no idea where Emiliano's children are. They could literally
That's
be
true.
anywhere.
All you remember is they said they're trying to go to an area of sand, and you know where the desert is.
Yeah, but that was also a long time ago.
Exactly.
So then it'll be like a whole puzzle in trying to find your kids, Emiliano.
Emiliana
I don't know they even exist.
fucking kids.
Bro, if Emiliano found out that there was a possibility his kids were alive, he'd be going off, bro.
You would. That's the first thing you wouldn't care about. Whatever y'all say, you'd be
It's
like,
true. It's
I want
like
to do that instead.
yeah, it's like you know that the nearest city to the desert is Ishgard. That's all you know.
No, you don't want to go to Ishgard though.
Kira doesn't want to go to Ishgard.
No, Kira already said the next time she goes to Ishgard, she's killing fuckface.
Let's go kill fuckface.
Or we could split up.
You know, all stay together.
Because
Anyway,
obviously, if you need like Kira and Ribus's help in finding your children, then that'd be a thing. But you could just like go investigate that while Kira or Ribus or whatever Ribus decides to do while Kira goes to Girl in Tower. Because Kira said that she didn't want to go back to Ishgard until she was gonna kill Haydn. So if you're asking her to go there, then she's going to go kill Haydn.
True.
She's a woman of her word.
What do you guys want to do?
you can split up the party. It's
Yeah,
not
we can just split up. It's not that deep.
Will we live? Would we
Yeah,
live?
it'll be fine. I mean,
Yeah,
you're just going to
unless
look for your
y'all-
children.
Unless y'all go to whatever the first domain or the next gem, then I'd probably say you don't have to be together at the
Yeah.
time being.
Nothing
Okay,
too
let's go.
dramatic's happening, so what do you want to do, Kiara?
Why y'all gonna ask me?
Because it's Emiliano's children! You're playing Emiliano.
You found out that
Well-
you haven't told Kira or Ribus like that
That's
was your
that's
your children.
true.
So like if you
True,
want
true.
to secret from everybody, you're like, oh, I just need to go somewhere for like a day or two, and they're like, okay.
Yeah, you could do that.
Sure, let's just go to that place. To the sand village.
Yeah,
The Ishgard.
but we're not all...
That's what I'm asking.
Okay, ask a question as
We can just-
Emiliano, and Kira will answer you as Kira.
I'm thinking what's the most entertaining, because I feel like if I go, it's not gonna be that entertaining.
Oh my god, is try to find your son?
Yeah. Well, actually, no, let's go. Just be like, well, we have unsettled business there down there anyway. Might as well go.
I am not going back to Ishgard unless I'm going to kill Haydn.
Okay. Wait a minute.
That was my vow. That was my word.
Okay. All right, hold on, but let me think. Because if we find the children, then what?
You
We
know,
have to drag 'em
Kira
around.
and Ribus don't even know you have children.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they don't know.
So
Okay, so let's
either
put that off
Emiliano
because-
is gonna have to say something about it, But Emiliano thought his children were dead.
What would Emiliano want to do, Kiara? Not you.
No, he would want to go. He'll be like, okay, you know what? You can kill the man. That's fine. He did you
It's
wrong.
not like I
You can
made
go.
it that unentertaining for just one person's stories.
You're right. All right, let's just go.
I'm gonna
yeah.
switch between y'all. I'm not gonna keep it at one person for 20
Oh,
minutes.
wait, Kiara, are you trying to go on your own there?
No.
So you want Kira to go and probably get her ass killed.
That's the thing. I don't want her to get her ass killed.
Because
split off the party, which
that's
is possible.
what we keep saying. Not that we have to. I mean, if you really don't think Emiliano would want to go look for his children right now, you don't have to. But, like, you know, Kira is, like, insistent on if she goes back to Ishgard, she's going to go kill Haydn. She told you that herself.
That's fine.
Okay, so if you end up going to Ishgard, she's going to go sneak off by herself and go try and kill him and die.
We can split up the party. Oh, fuck, I broke my finger.
Because he's
Emiliano,
yeah, go ahead.
do you want to go to Ishgard, right? To try to possibly find your children who last wrote Desert.
Yeah.
Okay. And are you gonna like just sneakily try to run away from the party, or are you gonna be like, I need to go to Ishgard? Would he say that?
He would probably say like, I need to go see something in Ishgard.
I'll come too. I can go kill Haydn.
Rose, I need you to come with her and make sure she doesn't die while trying to kill Raiden.
And we can't hear Haley.
Haley said yeah.
Haley? Haley?
Haley?
Haley? Haley? Okay.
Not Haley dying.
Oh no. Kira's like, I'm gonna go kill him.
Sorry, y'all. It's hard not to fall asleep. And now y'all are on speaker.
Good.
I heard you guys say my name twice, and then y'all kicked me out. And I was like, "Oh shit!"
Oh, we didn't kick you out, bro.
I kicked you out because I thought you couldn't hear you.
Nope.
Yeah, at least said I'm falling asleep.
Hard waking up at 4 o'clock in the morning.
6 a.m. job in Mount Pleasant. Well, Emily asked what you want, Ribus. Like, if you're gonna watch over Kira, or you're just both gonna like disperse.
He'll stay with Kira. He doesn't really like, I guess willingly splitting everyone up.
Travel as a group and as a group.
Yeah, because Emiliano said, "Oh, I'm going to Isgard," and then Kira was like, "Well, I'll come with." And then Emiliano was like, "Okay, long as freaking Haydn comes, or not Haydn, freaking Ribus comes." Even though, like, the whole reason she's going to Ishgard is to kill Haydn, who is literally our big bad evil guy. But you know, let's not talk about that.
I don't know if Emiliano would want to kill Haydn because he's a lawful good character and he doesn't really see. Well, actually, maybe. Actually, that's a good point. Because he saw crazy little grown almost die. So.
I mean, if he's not
He
evil,
almost committed arson and murder.
yeah, but if he's not evil, then Emiliano probably wouldn't want her to kill him. But is Haydn evil?
You have an insight check though, so.
I mean,
What?
we have.
Oh, I said he was a good character.
Okay, well then, yeah, no, Emiliano wouldn't want Haydn dead, logically.
I think Kira saw he was a good character, but didn't say anything. So.
Yeah, no, I mean, well, now Kira wants him dead, so I mean, But okay, can we decide on something?
Yeah.
Okay, we need Kiara back to actually decide on something. And we need Haley's opinion on stuff.
Okay.
What do you want to do, Haley?
I kind of want to go to the ruins, in the mountains near Antony.
Okay. Do we actually know where that is?
You've seen them when you were in Antony. They're very far away. That's where Schnitzel wanted to go when y'all saw him
Oh,
first.
that's right. Okay.
They are visible from Antony, but you can tell they're still like pretty far.
I also feel like we should drop off all the crap we just got with Girl in Tower.
That
Because
might also be a good
like
idea.
those gems that we got, because I don't want Kira to have to carry those shits around. So drop those off with Girl in Tower, get an update from her because she might actually know where the first domain rainforest thing is, which we need to figure out where that is anyway.
Yeah.
But Emiliano wants to go to Ishgard and deal with his children, but
If they're even there.
if they're there, but if Kira goes there, she's definitely going to go try and kill Haydn, which is basically a total party kill if, we try to go after the big bad evil guy. So, I mean, as character, like as people, we're like, Kira probably shouldn't go to Ishgard. But Kira's like, I'm going to Ishgard now because Emiliano said he wanted to go there for a reason.
So now I have a reason to go without being my own.
Yeah, without her being like, I'm just gonna go kill Haydn.
That was nasty. Wow. Sounds
But
hurt.
Kiara needs to come back and make a decision as well because me and Haley have basically made decisions.
Yes, which seems that both of your tracks are going to be going to New Sheptu.
Yeah, because it seems like we want to go talk to Girl in Tower first, and it seems like Emiliano wants to go after his kids. So I think we should just split up.
Which wouldn't be. It's not. Doesn't sound like a bad idea because it doesn't sound like you're going somewhere dangerous yet. So.
Yeah. So what I will
Unless you want
say
to
is that I'll just assume, okay, that Emiliano tells Kira that he wants to do this alone because that's the only way that Kira's not going to go with him to go kill Haydn.
Imagine Kier going up to hide and hide's like, ha, fireball.
No, he'd literally murder her. He'd slaughter her, and I know he would. That's why I'm like, I don't want her to do this. But if if Emiliano sits here and goes, "Okay, yes, come with, and Ribus can help you die."
Wait, Haley,
Okay,
splash cold water on your face.
Huh?
I should do that.
Yeah, go wash your face with cold water. It helps wake you up a bit.
uh,
But also,
I also
Kiara,
have to pee, so that's a good idea.
yeah, go pee.
I'm also gonna leave my phone in my room because it's dying and it needs a charge, so I'll be right back.
okay,
Okay.
Kiara, you're going to Ishgard alone.
That's fair.
Okay, I'm glad we all decided. And then Ribus and Kira are gonna go to Gerlin Tower basically, and you can just meet them there later because they'll wait on you.
Sweet.
Kiara,
Go
like here,
in
like I want the
power.
party to be together, but what Emiliana would do this, and I'm like,
Because I
what
mean,
she?
like, if we're all gonna go with you together to Ishgard, you're gonna want to be finding your children, but Kira's gonna be wanting to try and kill a guy who's definitely gonna murder her ass. And then on top of that, like, your kids might not even be there, and not to mention you haven't
Yeah,
even
so we
told
could
our
just split.
characters about your kids anyway. So I just assume that you were like, I gotta go to Ishgard for personal matters. Y'all do whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So, both of your journeys will be very long. I will know this because you are in a snowy mountains. You don't have a teleportation spell.
Well, that's fine. We're gonna
So,
be together for a little while we travel.
yeah, so you all decide to rest in Francis's cabin, which he has not come home yet.
Full rest?
Yes, full rest.
Okay,
And
now I
Woo!
can change my spells and
you don't
heal.
hear any noises or anything throughout the night.
That's concerning.
Woo! No, it's because we
Well, I mean,
defeated the
like it's like
thing.
peaceful. It's peaceful night noises. You know what I mean? It's like it's not like unsettling, but it's like it's just nighttime.
Yes.
That's the silence that it's like.
Actually, I think I like my spells as they are, so I'm gonna keep them actually.
All right.
You still
And
have to do Dispel Magic on the box before anything else, the
oh
baby
yeah, you do.
box. And she
Okay.
doesn't do it. Do it.
I dispel magic on the box.
Okay, and I want who wants whatever's gonna be in this box.
I would like it.
Yeah, he's
There's
spelling
10
it.
platinum pieces.
10?
Platinum pieces.
I'm writing it down. Write it down. Write it down. Okay.
Right? And I need you to roll a D100 for me. It's not a bad thing, don't worry.
75.
I hate heartburn. Heartburn makes you want to throw up.
Maybe you should just throw up.
Okay, 75. Okay, let's see what you got. You see like like a pouch and it's like just a purple pouch.
Is it a purple pouch?
You can
Investigate
open
it.
it. You can investigate it. You can look at it.
I'll investigate. Hold on. Here, this thing.
A small packet, small pouch.
22.
22? You open the bag and you see a powder that resembles a very fine sand, right? And your
Coke?
what did you roll for? Like, was it investigation or arcana?
Investigation. I got 22.
Okay, you don't know what the dust does, but it's a very, very fine sand. And if you think that if you throw it, that it would be like dust in the air.
Okay, I did 19 for Arcana.
You got the dust of disappearance.
Wait.
Bro, your ass disappear if you throw that dust on someone.
Yeah, it says when you use an action to throw the dust into the air, you and each creature and object within 10 feet of you, or a target creature that you choose, become invisible for 2d4 minutes, which means if you roll 2d4, that's how many minutes you'll be invisible for.
Sweet. Okay, hold on. So let me write that. Is that like an actual item, or is that something I have to like type?
It's
like,
an actual
remember?
item on the D&D thing if you look it up, and you can add it
What's
to
it
your
called?
It's called Dust of Disappearance. I'll type it in there, because I know you can't spell.
Dust. I found it.
Oopsie, you found it. I spelled it wrong too anyway.
There you go.
And the Dust of Disappearance, and you got 10 platinum.
I had 10 of them?
10 platinums.
Really?
Oh, 10 platinums. Okay.
Y'all got your money back, kind of.
I have 20 platinum now.
No, you have 10 platinum because you lost all your money when Kira pulled a card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now you only have 10 platinum.
If y'all couldn't tell by my sneeze, I'm back.
Welcome
Yes,
back.
you can-
Achoo.
Achoo. Achoo. Anyway, and that is what you find in the silver box before you all go to bed, and nothing disturbs your sleep except maybe Francis walking in really drunk and slamming into a table and passing out.
And Ribus is
I'm so
snoring.
proud of him.
So we
Ribus-
finally opened that little chest with Dispel Magic.
Yep.
Yes, and you got 10 platinum pieces and what's called a magic item called Dust of Disappearance.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You throw it and you disappear.
Yes, it's a one-time use only, so be careful.
Be careful.
We use it to go kill Hayden.
Bunties. But the night is peaceful, besides, of course, Daenerys coming in, throwing up, and slamming himself on the wall. And
I'm so proud of him. I'm so happy for him.
he's laying on the floor, passed out now. And you all sleep peacefully, you get a full rest, you're
With
back
the
to full health.
puppies.
Oh yeah, the puppies, they're just, running around.
Yeah.
Yeah, Emiliano's apparently dead dog's puppies. So.
Oh, I love them so much.
Liliana better take one with him, man.
He's gonna die if I take one. It's too hot out there for them. It's a lot of moving.
How's Gary doing, by the way?
Gary's
He's dried up.
I'm just kidding. Gary's not. He's fine. He's fine. Gary's
Good.
fine.
He's very dry.
He's actually
Ashy.
he's gotten like the size of your thumb.
Big
Ew.
baby.
Yeah, this thing's getting big. bro.
Aw, Gary the snail. You big baby.
You can feed him now if you'd like.
I
He's,
will.
But morning eventually rises, and Emiliano, I don't know if you already told your plans to Akira and Ribus last night.
I did.
He leaves without saying anything.
He just disappears.
And so you all know your plans. And there are carriages leading to each of your places. The one to Ishgard lasts a week. a week of travel. The other one, that Lisa New Schefter, reads 2 weeks and a half.
That's fine.
And so you both hop on your carts and go your ways. And I want Emiliano, Kira, and Rivas to all roll natural d20s so I can see who I'm going to take first.
Roll d20.
Throw
20.
21.
Kobe 21.
Definitely
So, Emiliano.
Emiliano.
So, Kira and Rivas, you are enjoying your ride without Emiliano because he's not your dad. I guess you don't have it.
An unsupervised school trip.
And y'all see beautiful scenery, by the way. Y'all are like doing good.
Wow.
Emiliano, you take the carriage to Ishgard, which has trouble because it's snow and sand. And eventually, after a week of a lonely ride, a very lonely ride, you reach Ishgard's tall stone walls once again.
Good morning.
And it enters the city, and you're in the city. Congratulations, you win. There's your son. He's right in front of you. No, I'm just kidding.
Right in front of you.
Right in front of you. That would be very funny. That would be funny.
That would be terrible. Don't give her ideas. What is wrong with you?
That would be so funny. Anyway, what are you gonna start with first?
Oh my god, there's so much.
It's a very big city, so anything you say is most likely there.
Shit. I'm looking at my notes. Give me a second. I mean, you are a warlock of the new gods, so.
It makes sense if we did kidnap you. Ooh, yeah, crunch. Yeah, no, he really would, yeah.
I don't think he knows yet anyway.
He
so
doesn't, but when he finds out, that's gonna be a time.
It's gonna be funny.
Haydn is a son. Dun, dun, dun.
That'd be fucking awful.
That would be awful, but nah. Anyway, continue, Emiliano. Think of things you want to do.
Okay, it's a big city, and I need to find two
And
children
Kira
who I
and Rivas
haven't
can
seen
have
in like
their
20
dialogue
years.
with each other.
We
And
do what?
kiss and stuff. You can have dialogue. You can, both can talk to each other while I'm doing this. You don't have to like sit there.
Hi.
It's gonna be door to door. Like, have you seen my son? Are we playing Nemo right now? Is this Nemo?
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
You gotta
Bro.
find Steve, Sandy.
Kira's definitely Dory.
Oh my god, no.
Have you seen my son?
Well, where do you start, Emiliano?
I'm thinking. I'm like looking through everything I have and seeing what can I use. What's this?
Start a graveyard, bro. Start at a graveyard.
Can I talk to the gods and see? Oh wait, I don't have the mask.
Oh, you do have a mask, because you're.
I do?
Yeah, but you're the last one to touch it, so I'm assuming you.
Was he? Because I thought he gave it to Ribus.
He did give it to Ribus.
Oof. Good luck.
I'm trying to see if there's anything I have on me right now that will help
I'm
me.
trying to talk. Warlocks can pray to their gods, and your god is one of the new ones, or supposedly the second creator.
And they apparently talk to you a lot, so.
Yeah, I'm gonna put my hands together and start praying. Like, what? Wait, no.
In the middle of the city, you're just gonna be a freak.
I mean, sometimes you just gotta pray.
It's true. It's true. As long as you don't start going like, oh no.
I think we just offended like 30% of the population. But that's good though. That means we're doing good. I'm gonna step off to the side and just kind of pray and be like, hey, God, it's been a while.
Roll D20.
Roll D20.
Yeah.
Roll a D20.
Oh.
You don't feel a connection at the moment. Whenever she moves herself, I'm just gonna go to Kira Ribus. So, it is very sunny on your ride.
Yay!
And you're halfway through Sheptu now, and you're going over the grassy hills.
Mm-hmm.
Something you're familiar with compared to sand, snow, and swamp.
I love that.
And
Nice.
you're both enjoying it. And then a dragon comes down and you're both eaten.
No!
This is driving your carriage.
Not the old man.
It's the old
Ah, it's fine. He got this.
man! He dies. He's just over there being his old man self. And y'all enjoying the ride.
Does he? Because listen, every time we've driven, Emiliano's grabbing the reins because he keeps like mid-dying, mid-shift.
I mean, the ride's a little wobbly, but
To
Karen
be
Ribas are
honest,
fine with it.
Karen Ribas wouldn't notice. They're just chilling.
Yeah, and Emiliano, you don't hear anything from your gods at the moment. Try again later.
Oh,
Try-
oh. What if I just soul break the entire city until I find some children that remotely look like mine but aren't mine?
I mean,
I think it's
technically, if you really didn't have any options, you could always ask Haydn.
Hmm. I'm trying to see. That's like the last resort because he's kind of icky.
There's orphanages around and like adoption centers, homeless shelters.
How old would they be now? I lost them when they were like little kids. How many years have been? Like 10? So like
Yeah, it's been 10
teens?
exact years. 10 exact years.
Like they're probably like their 16s,
Yeah,
20s,
18.
roughly. Okay. Okay, I mean, shit. They wouldn't be doing that. That's so whack. If they are, that's so lame. I would sit here and wait till. No, bitch, get your ass out of there.
They probably did. You never know until you ask.
Yeah, let's might as well go. Let's go.
Where do you want to go?
Let's go.
Where?
To the adoption place.
To adoption
called?
places? You don't know where they're at.
You know what? No, I'm just gonna ask Hayden.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so roll a survival check to see if you remember where Hayden's places. Not Hayden.
Hayden.
Hayden's places. Hayden's places. Hayden, whatever.
13.
13. Okay, you vaguely remember. You're able to get there, and you come upon the nice ornate dark door.
Bro, he probably hates us, no cap.
Well, y'all, maybe. I don't know.
Okay, I pray for you.
Damn, fuck. Do you knock on the door?
No, she
Kiara?
just stands there.
I knock. You can't hear me knocking?
No,
Damn it!
that's her knocking. That's her knocking. Well, someone's gonna open the door, but anyway, Karen Ribas, you're not on the other part of your adventure. It's been 1 year.
Whoa!
Would you like to look at Gary the snail?
Yes!
He's a big boy.
Yeah!
How big?
I told he's as big as a thumb, like Ribas's thumb. Like he's big, bro. He's big snail, and you don't know how he got that big.
Big.
He can fly now.
Yeah, he has bug wings.
I just imagine that he can like speed, bro. He would win a snail race for
Turbo.
sure.
Fucking turbo.
Bro, if she saw a snail race going on, she would be like, I know what I'm doing. I'm
Oh my god!
throwing
You
him
know
in.
there's kids. There's a little farmhouse. Like you're coming across a little town, and there's a snail race going on.
Kira hops out the car and goes running.
Okay, you do snail race. Well, you knock on the
She
door,
bets all the money on it. Yeah, I knocked on the door, yeah.
and the door opens, and guess who it is?
The hot lady. The
Yes,
hot,
the hot
tall
lady.
lady.
It's the hot tall lady.
Good morning! I'm kidding,
And
no.
she says, she's like, this is a very unexpected visit.
Oh yeah, I'm trying to see if I can get some sense of direction of where to go. Actually, I'm looking for two people, two like teenagers, a little tan looking, um, look a little like me but not me.
She like raises a questionable brow, and she's like, "You come inside. Let's see if we can help you find these people."
And I walk inside.
And she like walks along, and she's like, "I don't see Kieran Ribas with you."
Oh no, they had other pressing matters they had to attend to. She's trying to fuck me.
Yeah, she doesn't want you, her ass.
I don't want her to want me. She's scary. She's too tall.
She's not as tall as you, but she has the power. Like she has, she's got power.
She has pegging tendencies, I
And
see.
it leads you to like a office with a bunch of fucking files and shit like that, like a
Mm-hmm.
map of Ishgard, etc. Just a place with files. And she sits down at her desk and she motions you to the chair in front of her desk. It's like an office.
Alright, I sit down.
You
I'm
sit down,
respectful like that.
and she goes through the papers and she's like, okay, so you're looking for teenagers that look like you and anything else you give me?
They could have shown up around here maybe like, oh crap, like, oh god, wait, I'm thinking time, because time moves differently in that man's brain because he doesn't understand the concept of time. So hold on, I'm thinking maybe like they could have been living here for like a while, maybe even 10 years, maybe less.
10 years, maybe less. And so like she looks through some she like she starts like thinning down the papers, right? And
Yeah,
everything. And she's like, do you know their names?
of course.
You do not. It's okay. I'm gonna go look. I'm
I,
gonna go look.
I don't think I've ever made them names.
Kira,
I'm gonna make them names on the spot.
Kira and Rybus, you stop at this small town because Kira wants to do a snail race.
Okay.
And you see a bunch of snails, some with colorful shells, some very small, some very big. And the kids are like, "Oh my god, you got a snail?
Yeah, I have a snail.
Come join our race!" And so they make a little like racetrack for you. And then they're like, "Let's start the race!"
Bro, what if her snail eats the other snails? That
He's a
would be.
cannibal!
Racing
That's how he got
just-
so big!
Okay, so you're all Kira and Rybus, you're watching a snail race. And Emiliana, what the fuck is that?
Oh, that's their names. I've decided their names. It's gonna be.
You decided their names on your character sheet. You know that,
Soulbreaker?
right?
I did? Where is
Yes.
it?
Go look at it yourself. It's your character sheet.
Hold on. Let me
Not her
find it.
forgetting her kids' names.
Anyway, back to the thingy. So Kira, I want you to roll a d20 for Gary.
Yes! No!
I put the name, did I not? Oh!
The
What
beginning.
is wrong with you?
Okay, so the beginning of the race, y'all, your snail does not move. Gary does not move. Every other snail is moving, but very slowly. Nothing that fast for a snail.
She pokes Gary and she's like, Gary.
All right, roll one more d20. Oh my god, it's like the episode of SpongeBob where Gary's all like fucking pooped out. Okay. As soon as you poke Gary, he starts to move.
Okay. She was about to cry. She thought he was dead.
And he starts to move, and he actually moves pretty fast compared to the like rest of the snails for snail pace.
Yeah.
And he starts catching up, and he gets second place.
Yeah.
Roll one more d20.
Roll another d20.
Yes.
Oh no.
Gary is flail snail confirmed.
You actually made the roll because the other person rolled 1. So Gary wins the race.
Woo!
Kiara, did you find your children's names? Kiara?
Kiara?
I think that's a no.
And Kiara, you're dying. Kiara, you're dying. Kiara, you're dying.
Kiara, you're dying. Kiara?
Anyway, that's
You're
the snail
dying.
thing. You're the champion of the snails.
Woo!
And the little kids are like, yay, snails. And they hand you a little handmade ribbon with a like poorly drawn snail
Oh
on
my
it.
god, she's gonna put it on. She wants to put it on Gary.
Luckily, the glue is safe for snails, so you can put it on his shell.
She puts it on his shell. That's so cute.
You did it. You did a snail race. You win. You level up. Just kidding. You don't level. Gary
levels up. Yeah.
Gary levels up.
Oh my god.
And Rybus, you just see this whole snail scene unfold in front of you. What are you doing?
He's like got his arms crossed and he's just watching and he's like very confused but also impressed.
You want to know what I imagine? I imagine that Kira picks up Gary and starts like hooting as she's like raising him up and down, and all of the kids are like chanting and jumping around her, looking like a fucking cult.
Yeah, kids are cool, and they're like, Miss, and then right, but some kids start running towards you and using you as a fucking playground. They're like,
That is
they're like,
funny.
they're like, Mister, why do you have so much hair? Where do you come from? I haven't seen you around here before. Who are you?
He's just kind of ignoring them, but he's letting them play like on and around him.
And they're like, Mrs., you want to play games? You want to play games? You play hide and seek?
Yes.
And they're like, he's like, Johnny over there, and he points at Johnny who's picking his nose, is going to be the seeker.
Okay. Oh wow! Look at the time. Ooh, I'm sorry, kids. We actually gotta go. We're on a tight schedule.
And they're like, okay, Mrs., come visit us again.
Okay, can do. Come on, Ribus.
They leave.
They leave.
Like my mom said that that kid over there has lice.
Yeah, that's like some of the kids
have lice now, right?
Anyway, Emiliano, they're like, she's like, what's these people's you're looking for names?
Oh, Idris and Lola. Idris is indigenous. I like that name. It's cute.
I know you made these names and you forgot it. Can't believe you.
I literally forgot. I was like, did I ever give them names?
You did. But she starts looking through files and she's like, oh, she's gonna use intelligence checks. That's better that way. She's like, are these possibly your children?
This is just avoiding the question.
She was like, are these the people you were describing your children?
To the enemy. To the enemy?
Yeah, above that, I put not Emiliano giving away his biggest weakness to the enemy. To the enemy.
No, just like no, they're not my kids necessarily. No, they just come from my little
My wife.
tribe. That's not the word.
Are
Colony.
you?
They come
Your
from my
city.
town.
Say city.
Just city.
Village?
They come from
My colony.
Village.
What are you, fucking ants, bro? So you're trying to lie, right? You're trying to lie, right?
Oh, for sure. He's not gonna lie.
Okay,
but he'll
roll
try to
a
lie.
persuasion check. She's gonna roll insight.
I mean, you know, he's not. He just told a half truth, technically. I mean, they are from his village.
They are.
16.
He'd be like trying to hide that they're specifically his fucking kids. It's very obvious. Unless
Why
it's
is he trying to hide it?
Because they're the enemy.
Anyway,
Redheaded girl. She's talking to. Really quick. Yeah, she's talking to redheaded girl who's Hayden's freaking lackey.
Yeah, one of his closest lackeys, like a pure assistant secretary.
We do understand why Hayden is the bad guy, right? Everyone here gets that, right?
Yes.
Okay, I just had to make sure.
Tried to kill the girl in tower.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so she doesn't seem to question it any further, looking through some files.
She better not.
And as you're sitting there nervously, she takes one paper out. And she places it down.
That certificate.
Facing towards you.
Okay, can I read it or not?
You can read it. She allows you. You can pick it up and shit. She don't care.
I'm gonna pick it up. I'm gonna read it. And if it's an Among Us meme, I'm gonna kill myself.
It's Among Us being your sussy.
Well, it was a great year on y'all.
And I feel like this comes. You're so funny. Anyway, you see, like, the name Idris, right? on the paper for the name. And you see a photo.
You see his name on the paper. Kiara leaves. This is going awful, bro. Oh my god. The
I'm
fact we've
laughing
been
so
going for an hour, but we've gotten nowhere.
You did a snail race. You leveled up Gary.
You know what? That's fair. That was the
There it
only
is.
substantial thing we've
Okay.
done.
So
Bro, my Discord said, let's kick Kiara out and then not let her back in ever again.
yeah, you see on the paper Idris's name.
Whose name?
Your
Idris,
son, bitch.
Oh, Idris.
And I don't know. I can send the image. Yeah, this is what the profile looks like.
I swear to God, if it's a wanted poster, I'm gonna be so proud.
Yeah, the one's a password. I'm just kidding. No, it's not.
Oh, I'm about to say,
It's
I'm like,
image you
that's...
sent me.
Oh,
And you see that for the profile and descriptions under his name. And as soon as you get to the bottom, it says like, you know, it's like kind of like things like what are they working for, like where they're working exactly and stuff. And you see the word savior under who like currently working at.
Oh, fuck. The organization Hayden works for. Nunu?
No!
Hayden's the owner of Savior.
No!
She said he recently joined our ranks 10 years ago after we found him in the desert.
Recently? 10 years
I don't
ago?
know why I said recently. Ignore that. She was like, 10 years ago, we found a small boy in the desert, and we decided to take him in. He now currently works for us at the moment.
No!
Liana say no!
No, he doesn't say that. He's like, oh, well, that's good. I'm glad he's safe. He's very calm about this. He's like, he just stares. Don't you dare bark, you fat little dog. And sorry, like, there's like a bunch of kids are running through the backyard, and my dog sees them, and she's freaking out. He's gonna be like really like internally. He's gonna take a moment. He's gonna pause. He's gonna look at it. He's gonna be like, well, that's good. I'm glad he's safe. I just wanted to make sure of that.
He's
And the other one?
in Ishgard if you'd like to see him. I would like to let you know that.
Okay.
We don't have records on this Lola, though.
Oh, that's fine. Thank you.
Thank you. And she says he currently resides in some district that I'm not going to make the name to.
PB Poo Poo Land. I see.
And he lies on 69420 road.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'll pay him a visit.
And she nods her head and she goes back to filing back the papers. And you leave the office and I don't know what you do next.
He has a small breakdown of joy. He starts crying and shit, but he's not gonna do it in public because he's a man. He's gonna cry in public.
So you walk to the address that Christina wrote down to you, and you arrive at like kind of like, you know how those like I guess apartment looking things kind of look. But it's not really an apartment looking thing. It's just multiple houses in the area. And you come upon the door and you see a small light through the window that's covered by curtains.
Oh no! I'm so excited. I'm also nervous. I'm nervous for him. Oh, he's gonna knock.
You knock on the door.
No, he walks in. He just barges in. No, of course he's gonna knock.
And you see the door creak open a little bit. And you see someone peek at you that looks kind of like the image you saw, and kind of, you know those eyes are the eyes of your fucking son. That's all I can say.
Oh, so right, we're on the verge of a breakdown? Yeah, I am in the verge of a breakdown. Like, he doesn't know what to do. He's just gonna...
And your son says, who are you?
He don't care. He runs up to him and hugs him so hard.
So you basically,
like, oh my god.
So you push open the rest of the door just to hug your son.
Oh, for sure.
And as you squeeze, your son is a lot shorter than you, surprisingly, despite you being tall.
He fucking throws me to the ground like, what the fuck are you? Oh my god, you make me so...
Yeah, and he's awkwardly. Your son is awkwardly like, he's like,
Aw.
It doesn't seem like
Aw.
it hasn't clicked in his head yet. But he's like, I'm sorry. Did you get the wrong house?
Oh. No. He's like about to cry. No, I didn't. I'm just so glad you're safe. And he like just kind of looks him in the face like, you've grown up so much. Do you remember anything about the snow or the village or the fires?
I want you to know, like, there's like shock going through your son. Your son's too shocked to like process shit at the moment. Like,
Oh
he's just like
yeah.
barge into like his house, and he's like, Snow, he's like, like he's broken at the moment.
He's broke. He's like, oh no, it's me. And like he just pats his chest like, it's me. Remember me? I'm your dad. Remember?
And he like, I want to make an intelligence roll. Let's see how smart he is today.
He's like, I don't remember. He's gonna be so heartbroken if he says I don't remember.
Yeah, nat 20.
Okay, good. Because
So
literally, immediately I was about to burst into tears if I didn't remember.
and he's like, my dad, and he like takes a minute, and he's like, and he turns like he like turns around his back to you, right?
Mhm.
I'm sorry, I'm reading it. And he turns around, he's like, my dad,
Your dad.
and he like it clicks in his head because you do both look similar. It's not like it's that off like the charts, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
So he would know, and he does remember because he was 8, so it's at least kind of a memory for enough to be fine. And
Oh.
he runs up to you and hugs you like the hug,
Oh.
like you hugged him.
Oh.
And he starts to cry because he's a baby.
Oh.
He
Pat,
lives in a
pat.
small house, by the way, and it looks pretty cheap and dingy.
Oh no, my man needs to be living lavish.
Well,
It's
it looks like
good.
a decent house, but it's pretty messy. So you can tell it's probably your son's mess.
Fucking messy ass bitch. Just because your mom died doesn't mean you're messy. Bitch, clean it up. Ugh.
Hugs you
No.
back with an emotion, and he cries. He cries a little bit.
Cry.
Are you gonna ask what happened to Lola?
He's like, where have you been? I've been searching for at least 8 years before I thought you were gone.
Oh no, I don't die that easy. I've been busy. I've been not busy. I've been traveling, and I just thought that something happened to you. I thought you died in that fire with your mom, and it's just I didn't know where you were until I got a lead saying that you were here.
He was like, he's like,
That lip thing that Mary does.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking. The lip thing Mary does. And he's like, no, we didn't. We ran away and everything as soon as the fire started. They were attacked by like, you know, like normal. He like
You know
barely.
what? Shh. It's okay. It's okay. It doesn't matter now. You're here. But where's Lola? I couldn't find her anywhere.
As soon as you say that, you can tell his face drops and he hugs you tight. He's like, I'm sorry.
No!
I'm sorry. I tried so hard, but she couldn't bear the cold and the heat. She died in my arms. I couldn't keep her, so I just carried her until I saw walls.
Oh.
And he keeps apologizing like profusely.
Oh no, it's okay.
Mary, the time
You did the best you
he
could.
said you were laughing, and he said, "Oh my God, no!"
I was laughing because I was right, and then I realized how sad it was that I was right.
Oh, you're just gonna hug him and be like, "Oh, it's okay. You did the best you can. I'm just glad you're here."
And he says, if it wasn't for Savior, I don't think I would have had us anywhere to go.
Mm.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Glad for them too. I just keep like patting his back, just like, "Oh, my baby." Oh.
You also see a uniform for Savior. They're black tux and typical fucking black shades, like on a hang coat and shit like that.
You must really love your job, huh? And he's just gonna like point to it and see just kind of how much he respects the organization or not.
He's like, you could tell he definitely has a little pride in it, but not like so much. He's like, oh yeah, I'll lick their boots clean, that kind of type of shit. But he's like, he definitely has some kind of attachment to it. And he's like, yeah, they were fighting the things that attacked us, and I feel like that when they first took me in, he took care of me. And when I saw what they were fighting, I was like, I could stop everything. I could stop those things that attacked us.
Hmm.
I could prevent more families like us just being torn apart.
Hmm.
You can tell he obviously does not know what the fuck is going on behind the
The
like
scenes.
yeah, you haven't like they had like he doesn't know the actual gear functioning, but he's on the first layer, like where it's like aha pretty propaganda.
Sorry, I'm reading what
Yeah,
Mary's writing.
that's so funny seeing Mary's fucking side comments.
I'm sorry. I just don't want to I don't want to keep interjecting, but I want to say things, so I just write them down.
Yeah, they've definitely
Girl,
done a lot more than y'all, but you haven't asked what they actually done. So
They've done
yeah.
nothing. We don't have to ask, bitch.
they've done a lot, but you don't know yet.
Yeah.
That's why there's a lot of people that actually follow it. But anyway.
Hmm. It's like the military. It's giving me military
I
vibes.
know it's very it's like imagine like fucking a charity organization, but behind the gears is the fucking military.
Ew. Okay.
Which is
Well, I
exactly
don't
what
think right now is the best time to tell his son like, hey, you know that thing that you love and like the thing that saved you?
yeah.
It's actually like the worst thing ever, and I hate you for it. I don't think that's the time right now.
I don't think if anyone would hate his son. He'd feel bad for him for not knowing what the true shit is behind of it.
Oh yeah, he's definitely gonna tell him, just like not right now. I don't think that's a good time.
And like your son eventually sobers up and he's
Yeah, maybe
he's
when
like
he's not crying like.
and he's like, are you staying? Are you and he doesn't know like what to finish with.
Am I what?
Are you staying?
Am I staying? Um,
That's
and he
a
kind of looks around because he sees he has a little house and everything going. Oh well, I would
He's like,
love to, but maybe not yet. Not yet. Maybe one day, but not right now. I have a lot of undone business here, and I got people waiting for me too. I just wanted to make sure you're okay.
but
You're always welcome to come with.
what have you been doing these past 10 years then?
Oh girl, got old fast.
Like, who are these people? Who have you traveled with?
Oh, it's a bugbear and a little demon woman. Her name is Kira, and then
That's so racist.
wait, actually, wait. He might know who these people are. So I don't think.
No, you
Maybe.
don't know that because I mean, you don't actually know how Saber actually works, but
Yeah. I mean, I don't think it would have really popped into Emiliano's head to be like, oh, let me hide this from my son.
because you see your son for the first time in 10 years who you thought was dead, number one.
True.
But this might come back to bite us in the ass, but I really do think Emiliano would just be honest.
Yeah, with his son especially.
Yeah, like oh, these are my friends like for life. We've been traveling together for years, maybe
Yeah,
years.
I'd say like 3 years or 2 years at most.
Yeah, it's Ribus, this bugbear, and then Kira. She has a little pet snail. It's the cutest thing ever. I don't want you getting close to her. But yeah.
That makes a lot of sense though. Anyway, he's like, oh,
What?
and he's like, but what if like y'all been exactly doing besides adventuring? I mean,
Um.
every adventure has a purpose, right? I've read it in books mostly. Well, the books Saver gave me. It's mostly fairy tales. Fairy tales.
There's so many I couldn't even begin to get started.
Oh, it's all right. You don't have to say anything, but I want to take you somewhere.
Oh,
Sex or
sure. You're my son. What? You would never do anything wrong to me. Sure. Yeah. Let's go.
And by now it's like afternoon, kind of almost reaching night. He like leads you. He's like holding your hand, like fatherly son. Shit, nothing
Hold my
crazy.
hand.
Hold my hand. Hold my hand. And he leads you to a church.
I don't like churches, but
And you
okay.
go to the side of the church, and he leads you to a graveyard.
Oh. Okay.
And
Where's
he
the
leads
graveyard?
you to a single small gravestone. It's a
To a
gravestone with
grave.
your daughter's name. Shit.
I can't even hear because Mary's giggling too much.
All you see is your daughter's name on the gravestone.
Oh no! Oh.
And like small arrays of flowers presented in front of it. And your son leans down to pray.
Oh. Well, he's gonna follow him, and he's gonna just like, do I have any flowers on me? I don't think I do. Oh. Okay. Oh. He's just gonna sit there and be like, I'm just glad you guys are okay.
And he smiles and hugs you. And did you pray?
Yeah.
I want you to roll a d20.
Oh my gosh, if someone's gonna come out and eat my ass from the grave, I'm gonna cry.
This happens whenever you pray, by the way, as you notice. Nice, you reach closer this time.
12.
And once again, you feel that ghostly presence. And it says, like father, like son. One, and he like you see him above like your Lola's grave.
Oh,
And
see?
he's like you see the ghost man that gave you powers, basically.
Oh. Oh yeah, my little demon, my little ghost friend.
Yeah,
I was like, you think so?
yeah, and he says, "Don't worry, she's in a safe place now."
Thank you. And he's like crying and shit. Well, he's not crying, but he has tears in his eyes for sure.
And the ghostly figure fades away, and of course, your son did not notice because he's still praying.
Yeah.
But eventually, maybe you don't know that.
It's just Mary talking.
It's Fenty. But eventually, night comes, and he says, "You should stay here for a bit. It's safe to travel
yeah.
at night."
Yeah.
And you are both walking along the streets, I guess, trying to catch up. And I need Emiliano to roll a perception check. Hayden appears like Strahd does, and he's like, "How did you know?
I heard you were in my city. Hello.
How did you know?"
How did you know? I heard you were in my city. I thought I'd visit.
So you're passing by the building of Savory, you know, like Hayden's place, basically, right?
Fuck that place, bro.
And
We
your
shit
son
on it.
doesn't notice, but you notice, and you see one of the windows on, right?
Uh-huh.
And it's a tall building on the 3rd story. And you look that way, and you notice a figure staring at y'all.
I'm gonna stare back. Can I see who it is?
Make one more perception, please.
Bro, bitch, you don't even have to ask. That shit's hiding. That wacko. That fucking stalker ass.
It's actually Christina.
Christina?
Even worse.
As soon as she notices that you've noticed her, she turns off the light and closes the blinds.
She wanna bang.
Oh.
You're right. She do wanna bang.
She wants to fuck me.
Oh. Or maybe as Mary said, the enemy!
Yeah, you did tell the enemy your weakness, basically.
So, eventually, he leads you back to his house, and he says, "I don't have a big guest room, because I kind of forgot that you're tall, Dad."
I sleep in a twin bed, don't I?
Yeah, I only have a twin bed.
That's fair. That's fine.
Yeah, never mind.
And I guess you both catch up during the night, and Kira and Rybith.
Yeah, because we're leaving. I'm leaving. I'm taking him with me, probably, if he'll allow it.
Yeah, it's gonna be the night, and Kira and Rybith, it is nighttime on your carriage.
Okay.
I need you both to make perception checks. And the old man's like,
I got a 15.
15? Rybith, what about your perception check?
Oh, there they go. There they go.
It's okay, your time's a little...
His name
Wow!
23.
You both see 2 carriages in the distance.
Cool.
The lights
Mm,
on, wandering off into another direction.
Kira's got her hood up. She don't trust no one. She's just laying on a carriage, slumped with her hood up.
You just looking, and they just look really nice carriages going in that direction, coming from the direction y'all came from, kind of, but not really.
She's sus, but she ain't gonna say nothing.
That is what you both see as you take your sleep.
Good.
Yay!
And Emiliano, your dogs. And there's another snail race going on. No, I was kidding. Okay,
Hee hee
back to
hee.
y'all anyway. I'm gonna say like kind of like a day and a half has passed for Emiliano and shit. Cause he's like, oh my child.
Yeah.
And you walk. You eventually reach kind of like the farm areas,
Mm-hmm.
the distant farm areas of New Shepthu.
Sick.
Cornfields and shit.
Yeah.
Corn.
I assume we're trying to go to Girl in Tower, so just kind of head that way then.
Yeah, her tower's burnt, but you know that she's resting with Welfrix. The
Mm-hmm.
Welfrix.
Yeah.
Nice farm areas.
Are we
But
getting? Are we going by her like burnt up tower?
that's in another direction.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So
Anyway, continue.
Kira's like, vengeance!
Yeah, I was about to say she is about to have a whole spiel.
I mean, if you want to pass by it, it's in like a tourist spot.
It's a tourist spot now that it burnt down. No, you can continue.
People walk around it like in South Carolina. They're like, this is the slave trade port. Oh my god! And they start taking pictures. It's like that.
Kira and Rybus, I want you to roll both. I want you both to roll a d6. Hayden manifests, and he shows him your face. He's like, "How did you know?
How did you know?
How did you
Yo,
know?"
I've been burning this plastic bottle for like the last 30 minutes, and there's so
Wow!
much pressure in it. I'm afraid to touch it.
He like to the right as you're approaching, watching the corn, because you like watching, I guess, plants grow or something like that. This, you see like some of like the corn near the road rustling.
Um,
Um.
Kira thinks it's Dwimmer again.
That'd be really funny. And they pop out, and you both die. I was kidding. They pop out, and back to Liliana because he needs to get out.
Hi.
So you stayed there until noon, finding it very hard to leave.
Yeah. Like, I don't want to go.
Son, as you're both eating lunch at a little small restaurant because you can't really cook for shit.
I may not be able to cook, but I can dance.
Yeah, and then you're both eating, and he says, "Didn't you have to go somewhere?"
I did. I did have to go somewhere. Um, you're always welcome to tag along at any time, right?
Yeah, but I have a job like at Savior now, and I don't really want to like abandon them without notice.
Okay. Well, I didn't want to be the one to tell you, but I think I should tell you. And then I start telling them the whole like thing of why I don't really support what they do and whatever.
So you tell him about Girl in Tower and how she almost died, basically.
Yeah, I told him everything like from the begin. Well, not everything actually. I only leave out the part of like the fact that he can talk to demons, like a soul breaker or whatever. But he's gonna be like, yeah, this is what they do. They burnt Girl in Tower's family.
He insights checks you. He sees you're telling the truth, and he seems kind of stunned. But at the same time, he's like, I. Oh, she's muted. Well, back to. I don't really. Sorry, Dad, but he like pushes his food away from you, but like he pushes away from himself, and he says, "I don't think I can trust it." She mutes herself.
As I
So Kira,
said, bro, you were gone for 10 years and come and destroy all your son believes in.
I want to trust you because you're my dad, and it sounds very bizarre, but I haven't heard Savior talk about anything about all of this stuff.
I know it's. I'm not gonna. I know. Look, I sound like a crazy old man who just barged in on your front doorstep yesterday, but I wouldn't lie to you, and I hope you know that. And I'm just looking out for what's best for you. I don't want them hurting you. That's all.
But
Or
also,
my friends, for that matter. I don't want my friends hurting you either.
I know you want the best for me, but also you've been gone for 10 years.
Yeah.
found my own thing that's best for me.
Yeah, and I'm
Damn.
not gonna force you to change. That's as long as you're happy and you're safe. That's all I can ask for me. But just keep in mind what you're working for, all right? And you don't have to believe me. It's your life. It's your job. I'm just telling you.
I'll keep it in mind, but just to let you know, I don't think Xavier's doing anything like that.
All right.
And he nods his head and he says, he looks at his, like, there's watches in this world, by the way, but they're not like as we have it. You have to wind them up every few years and shit like that. And he says, I have to get to work. I'm supposed to be dispatched soon to a nearby town.
Okay. All right. Well, I plan on visiting you once I'm done with this quest and everything else. All right. I'll check up on you every once in a while, maybe a couple months.
He
Maybe
nods
on
his head
Christmas.
and he says, keep that promise to me.
I will. I'll send you letters.
I'll send you letters. I'll be your pen pal.
I don't think they have phones yet, so I'm just like, I'll send you letters.
And he nods his head and he waves off and he says, there should be a carriage going back to take you to New Sheptu.
Yeah. All right. I will do.
He gives you one last hug as he goes off to do his job.
Oh, I'm gonna watch him leave until he's out of view, and then I'm gonna go to him. I'll do shoot carriage.
You're like, oh.
He's like avoiding it so much. He's like, okay.
And you eventually take the carriage to New Sheptu.
Awesome.
And Kieran Rivas, the person that pops out in front of you, is none other than Girl in Tower that comes shuffling out of the cornfields.
Why are you in
Bro, Rivas'
cornfields?
jaw fucking dropped.
As she's holding corn, like bags of corn in her hand, and she like flops onto the ground, like exhausted. And Wemmer comes out of it right after her and says, "You did a good job." And she's like, I think did I harvest enough? I don't think this is good for me." She just, that's what he says, and he like pats her on the back as she's laying down.
She doesn't like work. She likes reading, not manual labor.
Yeah, she's like, I think I'm more suited to books, really, but I guess it's kind of nice. And she's as she lays on the ground, and the carriage is slowly approaching both of y'all. Come here, just let him in here. I'll let him out here. Sorry, my dog's in here, and he's staring at my mom. He's like, I don't want to leave, but then he's gonna cry about it 2 seconds later. I know it.
My dog. He's like, I'll step outside, but also let me inside. But also, I want to leave right now once you let me inside.
Okay.
Yeah, but Kieran, right, you just see this scene unfold, like and you can tell that they got a lot closer as y'all were gone.
Oh, good. I guess we're gonna go up to them, or like, if we're in a carriage, and stop the carriage and go up to them.
That's right, Miss.
Yeah.
The Prince of. Anyway, but you approach them, and Demer's like, "Aw, shit! Look who we got here! Got the gang. Well, the gang without Emiliano."
He's alive. It's okay.
And Girl in Tower waves excitedly from her position laying on the ground because you can tell she does not want to get up.
How tall is she?
Girl in Tower?
Yeah.
She's like 5'3" and she's skinny as fuck.
Alright. She's gonna try and like pick her up and give her to Ribas to carry.
Oh. And J-Ro's like, you don't need to pick me up. Stop this. No! No!
Here you go, Ribas!
No!
You got the precious cargo!
Help!
He's still just kind of standing there.
And she's like wriggling herself as Kira picks her up. And she's like, I'm an adult! Stop this! Put me down!
You're not an adult. It's okay.
I've been doing quests! I've been doing quests!
You've been doing quests?
Well, Drummer just like takes the lead. He's like, we decided that Ground Tower was being too holed up in her room. And she's like, I was not. She's like in the middle of that. And he's like, and we decided some, I guess, quests were in order.
Oh.
She acts like she doesn't enjoy it, but she actually does. But she won't admit it.
Well, I'm glad she's been having fun.
It is, but also we've helped her with her research recently too.
Oh, really?
something about y'all going to teleportation circles on limbo and stuff like that. I mean, with all the shit she's got, I was like, man, I should believe this girl. He's like, with all the things y'all do, and I hear from y'all, and Commander Wolfric, and my dad, my mom, my little sis, we were like, you know what? This sounds about true.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, and so she actually took us the ruins to Entony, by the
Oh.
way. And we were all studying the circle together. Like that was he can mention that was the entire family.
Yeah.
And she found out some things that she actually needs to tell y'all, like ASAP.
Oh, okay, sick.
But we should head home first, because I don't know how far Emiliano is away or something like that.
Yeah, he's
You
about a
know?
week off.
Ah, okay, I got you. But let's all get in this convenient carriage. Oh, is that Gerald?
Yeah.
He's like back to the old man. He's like, oh, I love it. These youngins are so sweet. Like the old man, like, the young days. And, Jummer starts a conversation with Gerald, and Gruntar's like, what have y'all done? What have y'all been doing? You didn't take me last time. You could have taken me last time. I swear I've improved.
We almost died.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
you're
true.
alive, though.
We're still covered in blood, though.
Nah,
Yeah.
you didn't wash off, so you're like, well, that's not a problem,
Blood and oil and
Guts
old
and
goop.
everything, and I'm pretty sure I smell like death walking. But,
And soot.
oh, we have gemstones that we think you should hold on to. Kira's gonna hand all 3 of them to her immediately.
She starts observing them instantly, and she's like, oh, these are rare. These are really rare. They're memory stones.
Mm-hmm. We got information from them.
She's like, nice. I bet I can just use my magic to conjure up the memory more than
Okay,
anything.
good. But I wanted you to hold on to them because I think you can keep them safe from bad guys.
Oh no, I definitely can.
Good.
Because I am trained in wizardry.
Oh yeah, because you're awesome.
Everything is awesome. Everything's cool when you're part of a team. But she's like telling you about all the things she had to do, but they seem like menial tasks that she did, like helping a person out, more kind of thing.
Aww.
All the things that Wilfric said, you have to do this, and she's like, no. And he's like, you have to. She's like, fine, I'll do it.
Yeah, Kira's very happy. She's glad that they took care of her.
Dude, Wilfric's baby and Dwemer's baby, and his wife is baby, and his little child daughter is baby. They're all baby.
They're all baby, and now Girl in Tower is also baby.
So now there's more babies.
And she's emo baby.
Yeah, she's emo baby, but she's got a little less emo.
Yay.
She's actually out of the tower for once.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, also, you should take me on your next adventure. You should. I swear I'm up to it.
It depends on where we go.
I mean, anywhere is fine. Like, I can handle big dungeons and stuff like that. Thinks of the big machine dungeon.
Yeah, maybe. We'll think about it.
And she's like, yes, they just thought about it. But the carriage continues into New Sheptu, and Emiliano will eventually catch up. And I'll make that so maybe another week passes.
Okay.
I just let him in here. Who's to say? But as you are all staying at Commander Wolfric's house, by the way.
Sick.
I want you to know the wife is a fucking powerhouse.
I just imagine I imagine for the week they're waiting on Emiliano that it's just like bonding time between everybody, and Rybus is just like everyone's bonding, including Kira, and Rybus is just standing there to the side, just watching awkwardly.
Now, Commander Wolfric would drag Rybus's ass to sit down at the dinner table. He would.
Aww.
But also, there was one day where Welfric and his wife were talking about a cleaning day for the attic, and there's a lot of heavy stuff in it. So, Rybus, would you want to help them out for that? Because they said there was a lot of heavy stuff, and You see Welfrick's wife go in the attic, right?
Uh-huh.
And come down with 5 heavy giant boxes, and she was just carrying them like it was fucking nothing.
Shit.
She walks down the stairs. And you thought you were doing the heavy lifting, and she's like, and his wife was like, okay, Rybus, I need you to sort all of these pans by size. Yeah, fucking his wife Welfrick's what? Mrs. Welfrick pegs Welfrick, Mr. Welfrick.
Hey, Pee-Pee.
Yeah, but his wife just tells you to sort all the pans by size. And then she comes out with 2 more giant heavy boxes. She's like, okay, Kira. So these are all like Christmas wrap. They're all like special, nice wrap that I've organized through the years because I think
Yeah.
they're so pretty. So I
Uh-huh.
need you to organize them by color for Christmas.
Yeah, okay.
And she's like, thank you so much, dear. So I'll make sure to give you an extra cookie tonight during dinner.
Not a cookie.
And you see their little daughter running around the place like hee 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 hee. Their daughter's very energetic.
I just imagine Kira just sees her go by like 3 times in the span of a minute, and she just kind of
Yeah.
watches her, and she's like, "Wow, wow," every single time.
And the little daughter goes up to Girl Tower and she's like, watch what I can do. As Girl Tower's just looking at her, and you realize a little kid's hands like go on fire. Right?
Oh.
She dabs and her hands go on fire. And Commander Welfrick is like, no, don't do that. Not in the house. We've went over this. And the daughter's like running away as her hands are on fire. And he's just chasing her throughout the house.
I just imagine Girl in Tower just got triggered.
Yeah, and she's like, oh shit. And Commander Wolfrick's like, Girl in Tower, did you teach her that? And she starts like running up the stairs with Dwemer, who's also laughing.
Oh, that's cute.
You can tell the house is chaotic, but they don't mean no harm to each other. Also, the little girl pulls on Rybus's hair like 24/7.
I feel like because of that like, Kira started braiding like Rybus's hair over the course of the week. Like every morning she just braids his hair so she can't pull on it.
Yeah. Dwemer goes up to Kira and he's like, do you want to learn some new thief tricks?
Yes!
And he shows you a knife and he spins it like like those knife tricks where you spin it throughout your hand without cutting yourself?
Yeah.
That's what he does.
Sick. She shows like
And
a
he's
few
like, "You wanna
tricks
learn
that she knows.
Yeah, he's like, you want to learn this?
Yes.
He's like, okay, so first you start off like these.
She's having
You
fun.
are now proficiency in knife tricks.
Yeah!
Knife tricks.
You happy?
Also, Commander Welfrick's leg is still missing, but he doesn't seem hindered by it at all.
Oh, that's good.
Seems like he still does his job.
Is
honestly.
Emiliano meeting up with us?
Eventually, yeah, he will head toward your house, but she's in the bathroom, so she's muted the entire time.
Oh. Pee-pee poo-poo time.
She said, I'm a pee-pee poo-poo.
Is Girl in Tower gonna tell Kira and Rybus about some information that she learned? Because they mentioned she had research.
Yeah, she was gonna mention it when Milena's here, but if you want to ask her earlier for it, she's fine with giving it.
She'll just ask for a quick synopsis, I guess. Like, not all of the information, because, yeah, wait for Emiliano, but just kind of like an idea.
Okay, and so she's all sitting in the living room, because she's actually made her desk in the living room. You see scrolls everywhere and stuff. And she says, okay, so we went to the Entony ruins, right, to figure out that teleportation circle with the gems. And I used one of the other gems and I put it in the slot, so all we need is one more. However, when I studied the teleportation circle earlier, since I'm a wizard, we're very good at teleportation, etc., I realized that the power this teleportation circle holds can disintegrate us in a second if we use it. But with further research and the help of the Welfricks, we were able to identify an item made by the creators that can safely transport live people like us to Limbo and back.
Sick.
However, I'll leave the more specific details for when Emiliano shows up.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, we could be disintegrated, so...
She actually is gonna ask her if she knows where forest is, like where that where what do you know what I'm talking about?
Forest, just like where forest is.
Like
Where
for
forest is.
that thingy that we're trying to find that
Teleportation circle? Or the
mm,
rainforest,
yeah, the rainforest, that's what it was.
She's like, if y'all found that out, which is very important because it sounds like the first crater doesn't have anything on them, mostly, then the only rainforest that I know of is past those mountains in Entony, after maybe a week's travel, is a giant rainforest that's actually still uncharted to this day.
Okay.
The only thing charted is a clear path through it, but nothing too deep into it.
Sick. Good to know.
Good to know.
If you buy the recent map from a store, I'm sure they probably have it on there, like the most recent sketch of it.
Okay.
Kiara, are you done shitting?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you eventually
Please.
show up to Commander Welfrick's house, right? Because that's where I assume you want to be at.
Right.
And you knock on the door, and a little girl is like, "Hi! Are you selling cookies?"
No. But do you have any?
I don't have any. My mom's making some right now.
Okay. Well, I'll wait out here until your mom comes to bring me one. All right.
It's okay. You can come in here. You're the big guy, right? You're like the second big guy with like Kieran Rivas.
You don't even know who I am.
This little girl's like, I know, you came in our houses a few times. Like when my daddy lost his leg, when my new sister came to the house.
That's
You know
adorable.
what? Alright, you know what? It's like, alright, I'm just gonna wait here. Oh, you know what? No, he steps aside, then he waits there politely. He's so happy, like he has the biggest fat grin on his face.
He's like, she grabs his hand. He's like, let me show you my puppy. It's like just a toy. And y'all see Emiliano like in the hallway just get, but like as y'all are sitting in the dining room, just get dragged by the like little Alfred's
Oh.
little daughter.
Hey!
Showing her all the toys.
Akira says, hey. Emiliano. And she's like,
Hi.
I imagine
I forgot-
Miliano like gets dragged by and he just sees fucking Ribus with braids in his hair.
yeah. Like little pretty pink bows and stuff because that's what the little girl resorted to.
Yeah, after she couldn't pull on him.
Yeah. And so she's like, oh yeah, your friends. You need to see your friends first. I can show you my dog later.
Yeah, let me go see that real quick. I'll see this. I promise as soon as I'm done, I'll go see what you need me to see, okay?
Okay. And she walks away. And Dexter, please don't fart in here. Dexter, no! No!
Dexter.
Anyway, you see Girl in Tower, Dwemer, Mrs. Welfrick, and Mr. Welfrick, all relaxing in the dining room, and you make your presents.
Hi. He's just so happy. He's like, hey, how have they been doing? They haven't like told each other yet, have they? And then he turns to them like, okay, they've been doing good.
Oh, don't worry, we've been fine. We've just been relaxing for a week because I can tell y'all went through a rough time.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm.
Girl,
Is
Tower,
your little Gary still alive?
Yes! Look at him! He won a
very
race!
big. Gary's the size
A
of
cat.
Ribus's hand.
That is terrifying. That's not good.
She pulls him out.
Ribus's hair? Which hair? His hair's all over.
His hand.
No hand.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's really big now, and you see a girl entire like snickering as Emiliano's like, "Wow!"
He's just like really supportive, like, wow, that's so good. But then he's also like, that is terrifying. I don't think that's normal.
It's not.
He's gonna turn so big, he's gonna turn into a magic now or something.
Yeah. Partially came out my mouth too.
Yeah, but eventually, girl entire's like, "Come here, Emiliano. I must discuss our latest plans."
Okay.
Approach.
approach, I sit down because he's in a great mood.
Yeah, and so
That
Gruntar
should probably be washed.
okay, the synopsis I told Rivas and Kira is that me and the Welfare family,
I think it's on that side of the bed.
they
Laid
have
out.
helped very greatly. I have come to realize the portal and entity that leads to Limbo, presumably, but also apparently
You
it
don't
does
need
lead to
to.
Limbo with y'all's research that you found, can disintegrate us in 1 second if we don't have the right protection.
Oh,
Because the power
okay.
from it is too great for any mortal body to handle.
Okay.
But my research with the Ralphrick's help, she keeps saying that because you can obviously tell she actually appreciates them helping.
Oh.
We found an item created by the creators through
Mhm.
deciphering of text and images that was created by them so mortal bodies can use the portals at will.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Sweet.
And I found that this relic was taken from its original place and taken by somebody.
Who's the somebody?
By who?
His name is Valik Quarterstone.
Seems like an ass.
Oh.
And she's like, yeah, total ass. We did some more research on him. Elfarfrick's like, I hate that guy. You can tell Elfarfrick obviously hates that man. He's like, he does not know how to like do anything. Can't even speak to him and shit. All he can talk is money, and that's all he cares about. And my guess is that he's keeping the artifact so he can eventually sell it for big money.
That's not good.
Or just keep it as an artifact like, wow, this thing costs a lot of money. And where this city that this man is located in is Kingstonville. Also, he's the ruler of it. Kira, you visibly look like something.
She visibly looks like she's about to have a nervous breakdown.
And I guess like the wealth, you know what would they notice? Would they notice when they insight check you?
Honestly, she's not hiding it.
Okay. And Dwemer's like, "Are you all right, Kira?"
She's like so flabbergasted just in general that she's just fucking cackling at this point, just holding her head. She's like, "Oh, we love it here."
And Gruntar's like, "Do you know this person or?" I mean, you're.
I think she does.
Yes, no. We've had a couple run-ins back in the day.
And Gruntar's like, "Great, you know how to deal with this person then."
Yeah. Definitely. I have the perfect course of action for him. Don't worry.
That's good, because I want to come with y'all to Kingstonville.
You are not coming with us to Kingstonville.
I want to go.
You don't want to go. Not this time.
Dummer's like, "Oh, come on, Kira. She can go. She's capable. I'll come with y'all too." I mean, if this is a thing, you know, I can help too, and I can keep Gruntar out of danger. Can you guarantee that? And Wolfrick's like, I don't see a problem. They're both very capable, and they've both shown very capable training in combat and defense.
I'm sure they're capable, but
if you don't want us in the heat of things, that's okay. We can just scout the outside area to make sure y'all get out safely.
She's like visibly worried and like stressed. She's just like, okay, fine. If you want to go, you can come. However, there are going to be very, very strict rules because I know Valak quite well, and he's a ruthless bastard. Okay? And he really, really doesn't like me.
You know, sometimes when Patrick runs out the door and someone's like, "Patrick, wait!" That was like Girl Tower when you said, "But."
Yeah, no. And she's just like, yeah, he really, really doesn't like me. Okay, we'll leave that there. He doesn't like me. And if he knows I'm in town, or if he knows that you guys are close to me too, you guys will probably be in mortal danger.
And Ground Tower nods her head, but also you can tell it hasn't clicked in her head. Drummer, you can tell it kind of clicked in his head, but also he's like, then we'll take a different course of action if we all go.
Yeah, just kind of stay out of the city and you should be fine.
And he nods his head and says, what happens if y'all take a carriage, right? But we take another one. So
That
we
might
don't
be a
seem like
smart idea. I definitely am gonna need some kind of disguise though, because the second I walk in that city, I'm gonna be well known.
Ground Tower like shoots up and he's like, I have an idea. I have an idea.
Okay, what's your idea?
And she's like, I need a rock. Any kind of rock.
I give her a rock from my
stone.
pocket.
Need a
It's not
stone?
gonna go fast. Yeah, just a stone of any kind.
Okay. I think Kiara said that Emiliana goes out, grabs a stone, and comes back. So.
Okay, you grab out like a nice smooth stone, and she starts like etching a design into it with like paint, right? And she says, "What kind of outfit do you want?"
Um. Um. Whatever's least conspicuous.
And she's like, "Perfect, a whole different person, got it." And you notice that Girl in Tower like bites her finger and etches blood into the stone.
No! Don't hurt yourself!
And she's like, "It's fine. It's part of the magic, okay?"
Okay.
I won't lose a lot of blood. Don't worry. I didn't bite myself that hard.
Okay.
And she finishes the stone and she whispers like a few magic words into it. She's like, "Abli, abli, abli, abli." And then she hands it to you and says, "So this stone's very special.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you know that ring that says you can like basically a ring of minor illusion.
Yeah.
It's basically a stone of minor illusion."
Oh.
And she's like, "As long as you keep this stone on you, you can think of some random appearance, like create your own character, and you'll look like that person. So they won't even know like you're Kira and stuff like that."
Sick.
And I think that would work well. And if things get into trouble, I always have invisibility and etc. and stuff like that.
Right. I have invisibility. I was about to say, I'm like, I have invisibility, I think.
Yeah, you do.
Let me look for how I want her to look now. Can she be a whole different race?
You can. You can be a whole
Sick.
different race. She's like, would y'all like minor illusion stones too? I mean, I can do
Yes.
that. Rabbit, do you want one?
Probably.
Because you are a bugbear, and Kira, your town is known for usually only having humans, elves, half-elves, and drow.
Yeah, she'll mention that.
Yeah, that their town mostly consists of like basic races, except for the drow part. Drow
Yeah.
are a species of elf that's from the Underdark, which is a very bad place.
That's no bueno.
Yeah, however, tieflings are also in the same situation as they're kind of like not bloodkin, but similar to demons.
Demon.
However, recent in this time period, drow and tieflings have been more common compared to like back then. So it's not uncommon it's not like uncommon to see a drow, but it's still kind of like, wow, that's a drow. But if you want to be disguised, pick the character you want to look like and post it in the chat. Sexy.
She became a human, basically.
She really fucking did.
Okay, that's
Damn, are we going for a ninja theme?
Yeah.
everyone
Be
becomes
short now.
ninjas. Yeah, Kira becomes taller.
Yeah,
He becomes shorter.
but Girl Tower will say this. If someone tries to touch you and you made the body larger or taller, there's a chance that their hand will go through it.
Oh, then she'll stay the same height, sadly. She really wanted to be taller.
Even the clothes, your hand will go kind of right through it, and they'll know. But they'd have to
Oh,
actually.
actually, hold on.
We should probably stay our same height.
Marvis is gonna be the most weird because he's a bugbear, so if someone touches him, they'll be like, "Oh my god, fur!"
Brr. He becomes like a small, cute little woman.
He becomes a gnome.
He's like, I feel short.
Go pee while y'all decide this.
Okay, yeah, because I'm like thinking, I'm like, no, let's do something different.
What are you gonna do? Like, Ribus, like, what are you gonna wear? Because you're gonna have to figure something out. Haley?
Clothes.
Oh, yeah, clothes, but, your bugbears aren't normal there, and we're using disguise things.
Well, can I disguise clothes too?
Yeah, you can disguise clothes. Are you just gonna put clothes on your bugbear body?
No. I'm gonna disguise my entire self.
Oh, what are you gonna wear?
I don't know.
Oh, I guess while Jacqueline's peeing, figure it out, brew.
Okay, I have two ideas. It's either similar but different or completely end of the spectrum.
Well, both probably won't know who Travis and Emiliano is, so
Yeah,
it's
to be fair, they're not gonna know who you guys are, but a bugbear does stick out. Technically, Emiliano, you would fit in.
Yeah.
you say to a whole girl.
Yeah, it's a whole female. Oh, that'd be funny. What would he do? He would pick something. Well,
Kira will
I decide what
tell
he
you
does.
guys. Kira will say, you could just stay yourself. I mean, he's not out. He doesn't know who you guys are.
You can
Yeah.
get religion stone in emergencies.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's subordinates. What does that mean?
You can only use it once.
No, emergencies.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
I'll
So then,
stay.
yeah, yeah.
I'll stay
normal.
obvious then.
Yeah, I'll stay normal
Okay.
because I might
Just
make.
like bugbears are still well known, I guess. I don't think your Kingstonville will be that bad. Your own tower says.
Probably not. Just stay quiet, and you should be fine, Ribus. Just don't say anything, but you rarely do anyway. So
You should fit right in.
she pats him on the shoulder.
Ow, my dog said, "I'm gonna climb all over you." And then sit.
I guess we're going to hell.
Yup. I mean, so you can rest
Mm,
here for another day if you'd like, or you can decide
uh,
to.
what time is it?
It's like afternoon.
Nah, I think we should go. Like, we could travel, and we could stay on the carriage or whatever and sleep there.
It's true. It's true. Big true. It's at
And
least a week's journey.
yeah, she'll recommend that we take two different carriages, for Girl in Tower and Dwemer because she doesn't want them to be put in mortal danger.
Thinks about all the things that happen.
Bro, she's like, there are a lot of people that probably want me dead there.
So, Commander Westwick orders a carriage to take you all to Kingstonville. First, you're the first group to head there. Then, after a couple more hours, a second will be sent out. But the public one, not the private one.
Mm-hmm.
So it makes more sense. It's like, haha, public bus.
Private bus. Got you.
Yes. So the carriage heads out. You all have stones that girls her extra blood onto. Which is very funny to watch, by the way.
Is it?
Also, Miliana, as Kira and Riva start getting on the cart, she taps your back and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And she says, "You came later than the rest. What were you doing out there?"
Oh, I was just visiting an old friend.
Old friends? Well, you are an old man, so.
Yeah, I have a bunch of old friends.
So I guess that makes sense.
It does make sense. Yeah.
I thought you were doing like creator shit and stuff,
No. I had to take a little break, I was getting a little tired from my old man body. So.
And she says, "That's fair." It's like, don't forget the stones. You can only use them once. Remember that.
Right. Let me add that to my thing actually before I forget.
You can
How
only use
long?
it once.
How long do they last?
Let me roll for that.
Because Kira doesn't want to put it on yet until she's like verge of the city.
Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. They last for a whole day,
Okay, yeah, she'll do it before they get to the city then.
and it can only be broken by a really strong dispel magic, or if someone knows your disguise.
Yeah.
Someone's like, ah, that's fake.
Yeah, she's still gonna also be wearing a hood, like, anyway. Just,
Got it.
layers of disguise just prepared.
Don't worry, you'll all head out into the sunset. As you all head to Kingston, I want everyone to roll a d6.
Hide and manifests.
How did you know?
How did you know?
5.
4, 5, 3, 3, 4, 5.
So halfway in through the week's journey, I want everyone to make a perception check.
First step.
11.
10.
Fuck you,
Damn.
Rivers.
24.
Rivers? Okay, Rivers. You know that same cart that y'all saw in the distance from your trip to New Shepard that looks
Yep.
like you see those two carts? You see it again at a far distance, but it stopped at this time. But it's still like very far.
Dang. Okay.
Seems like they're resting at most.
Seems like they're following us, but not my
Yeah.
business.
Kind of weird that we've seen them twice going the same way.
Oh,
I'm gonna investigation roll them and see what the fuck they're doing.
well, you
It's
didn't
very
see
far.
it. Did we see it? I don't.
Oh, did I see it?
Ribus only saw it. If
Yeah,
he
I
wants to
thought
mention
so.
it. Yeah.
Ribus will like show Kira because Emiliana wasn't there the first time.
She's a little concerned by that specifically because they're going to Kingstonville. She's like, maybe we should ask them who they are and where they're going.
It takes like 30 minutes to walk over there because they're all very far away. It's like on the horizon. You know what I mean?
I don't think Kira gives a shit because if they're following and, everything, she wants to know.
Okay.
She's gonna be like, "Hey guys, I think we should address these people. They've been, kind of following us."
I agree.
Go ahead. So does everyone go, or does Kira go?
I
I'll go
go.
with Kira goes.
Yeah, they all go
I
then, I guess.
go.
So you're all approaching the carriage. You stop. The person stops the carriage for y'all, and y'all head out. You start getting closer to the carriage. You can now make a perception check to observe and see what the carriage looks like and who's there.
Sick.
16?
19.
Nice. Would you like to make
Moment when your mom has to vacuum shit in the house downstairs 2 days in a freaking row as if she didn't do it fucking yesterday. My god.
Make a perception Ribus for me. Another perception.
Another one.
Whoops, that's persuasion.
Oh, you failed at persuasion.
19.
Just like Kira.
Alright. As you all approach the carriage, you notice a nice like ornate design on it. Something from Ishgard, right?
Uh-huh.
And you notice the people with black suits and black glasses around it,
Man, fuck.
setting it up and stuff.
Men in Black.
Kira's pulling out her flame tongue sword and she says, "Hell, she's ready to kill him." Because she already knows they're a part of Savior, and that's a personality trait. She wants them dead.
Wait, can I see if my son's in there? Because he's always going on a mission.
You're lawful good anywhere because you would not want them to die because they don't. Because they kind of.
They're just doing their job, yeah.
Yeah, they're just doing their job just like your son was.
Yeah.
You can stop Kira from murdering like probably innocent people.
Oh, Yeah, that would be it, huh? I was like thinking about like what would he do? I'm like, oh, he would definitely stop. He's
Kira
going
wants him dead.
to no, 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 no. These
She...
people, he's gonna grab them by the wrist and be like, these people have nothing to do with what they do. They don't know what's going on. If we want to kill anybody, we're gonna kill Hayden.
No,
But
that's a
even
crime
then,
within itself. Being oblivious to what's around you and blindly following somebody so cruel and evil.
well, they
We're
don't know any
literally
better.
going to a town where all of the people there basically do the same thing. They're
No,
just as guilty.
okay, but
Kira's
don't.
like Kira just like freaking brushes his arm off of her, and she keeps on. She wants to fight
Well, he
because
doesn't
they're
want her
gonna
to.
they're gonna keep coming. Like she'll say, like if you don't want her to fight, you're gonna have to figure out a way around it then because she seems intent on it.
I'm trying not to hurt her, so I'm trying to see what I can do without rocking your shit.
Rybus want to do anything?
Rybus, I don't know. I don't know what Rybus would do.
Well, I'm gonna tell Rybus what to do. Rybus, grab Kira, please.
No, don't grab me.
Rybus,
No.
He's going back.
Rybus.
She,
He's going back to the cart.
Oh no.
Emiliano turns to watch Rybus go back to the cart, and fucking Kira's already like running with her fucking sword towards those people.
Oh my gosh. I want to hurt her, but oh, I feel like if I try to grab her, I feel like she's gonna hurt me.
Yeah, y'all are like a good like 2 miles away, so it's not like they notice you yet, even with the fire that Kira wanted to cause.
Well, it's
Okay.
on her sword, so I mean, flame
Yeah,
tongue.
so it's like they don't notice yet, and they seem about ready to head off.
Wait a minute.
All of
I
them
want
getting.
to see what this does. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This looks cool, but I don't know if I want to do this. Actually, never mind. I don't want to do that. I feel like that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt. No. I mean, I guess I'm gonna run after her and just try to grab her, because everything. If I try to put a spell on her, it'll like fucking hurt her.
So you're both gonna have to make strength contested rolls, which means roll for your natural strength.
Oh, it's gonna
Oh, he's
suck
not
for her,
strong.
bro.
Both of you
Oh,
suck at
never mind,
both of you
bitch.
suck, bro.
17.
Oh.
Yeah, both of you have no modifiers,
I got
so
17, yeah.
you're easily able to break free from Emiliano's grasp.
She's going towards the carriage, bro.
Alright, you are now 1 mile within the carriage, and all of them have went into the carts, oblivious, and it's about to start moving.
Okay.
She's still going, She's a woman on a mission.
If
Wait, I want to
Emiliano,
see
you
how
are
long
running
this
after
lasts.
her, both of you will have to make acrobatics checks.
Okay,
Not
she'll
acrobatics, athletics.
athletics. Okay, she'll do athletics. Nope, she
Okay.
didn't get it.
16.
Emiliano, you catch up to her easily, and you're allowed to try to capture her again.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to grab her because this
And
is
so, yeah,
making I'm gonna try to grab her.
Contesting strength again, isn't it?
yeah, roll a strength check.
I got a 12.
Mm-hmm.
Roll. There it is.
Let's see how it goes.
No.
This time you suck
Okay.
so bad you fall on your face.
Okay. You know what? I didn't want to do this, but I'm gonna do this.
Okay, Kira, you're now halfway to the carriage as Emiliano's about to do whatever the fuck he wants.
What are you about to do, Emiliano?
I might cast blindness and deafness, where you're blind and deaf for like a minute. I'm gonna yank you back.
Can. So when you
I
have to choose
could, but I don't
one.
wanna.
You have to
What
choose
would that
one.
do?
It's either blind or deaf.
Yeah.
Oh, you can blind or deafen a floor.
Yeah, so if you choose blind, you choose blind, which I recommend blind.
Yeah, I'm gonna use blind. Yeah, blind.
If you are using the spell, though.
Yeah.
Okay, Kira, you're gonna have to roll a saving throw. I don't know which one it is. Forgot.
I would assume it's Constitution.
Yeah, I think so. I
It's
gotta.
saying Constitution saving throw. If
Yeah.
it fails, target is either blinded or deafened of your choice by the
She's
duration.
blind.
Ah, she rolled a 1.
No, she
She's
rolled a
blind.
Yeah,
6.
there's no way. There's fucking no way.
Okay, well he's blind. She's blind. Well, I'm gonna try to, kind of like, I'm gonna run in front of her. I'm trying to think. Now
Yeah,
that she's
the
blind,
carriage
I
is
would have
starting
fought.
to move, but Kira, you can't see it, so you're just kind of running in the same direction, I assume.
No, she actually stops in her footsteps.
Okay, so Melanie, you can't approach Kira.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna approach her and just gently grab her by the shoulders, like, we cannot do this right now.
She is
These
pushing
people-
you off of her. She is livid, bitch.
That's fine. You don't know what these people have gone through or what they've done, or they have no clue. They're ignorant
Ooh.
people.
She says, and you don't know what I've gone through. You don't know what I've done.
Well,
You don't know
killing
what
these people
these
is not
people
gonna
have
fix it.
done. Emiliano, you are not understanding this. If they get back to Haydn with everything, if he finds out who I really am, I'm fucked.
Well, these people have nothing to do with it.
They have everything to do with it.
Don't laugh, Jasmine. Don't laugh.
This is good.
Is it? I don't think we should just kill these people just because, you're better than this. I don't think you should kill them. You should kill Hayden instead, not them.
Either way, Emiliano, you're the one who decided to use your spells on me. I have
Yeah, because you're gonna
never,
kill them.
I have never held any kind of weapon on you.
True. That's very true. But
And you did this to me.
No, we're not gonna. Yeah, because you're gonna kill people who don't know any better.
She's livid. She's absolutely furious. And she says fine. She says, "But if anyone else dies, Emiliano, because we let them go, it's on your head. And I will never forgive you for it."
Fair.
They both walk solemnly back to the carriage as Ramus just sits in it.
Fuck you, Revis.
Fuck you, Ramus.
Kira starts, as soon as she gets in the cart, she starts, like, even though she's blind, she's done this so many times where she's just, like, sharpening her sword.
Yeah, the blindness is probably faded out by now because I wasn't gonna cast it that long on you.
Yeah, well, she's not, she's fucking furious.
And the cart starts moving once again. And eventually you all reach Kingstonville. An average city village, very typical, very boring compared to New Shepthu.
Ew, boring, colonizing,
Typical
terrible.
medieval city village that you'd ever see anywhere. The gates open up for your carriage, and you're led inside where there's like a little carriage stop.
Kira puts on her disguise.
Yep, disguise is put on. And here on the streets, you see a bunch of people in fancy clothing walking around. Drow, high elves, half elves, wood elves, etc. Walking around elegantly, like nothing in the world ever matters.
Damn, I want lasagna.
So, like,
I'm sorry. I started thinking of fancy people. Like, fancy people eat lasagna. Lasagna! Damn!
well, but everyone is very fancy here.
Ew, kind of nasty.
Edge, a village city.
Kira feels angrier than she was when Emiliano. She's like, she was angry at Emiliano, angry she had to come to Kingstonville, and now angry she's at Kingstonville. So she's really, really fucking angry.
Kira, you noticed that everything at the beginning of the city compared to when you were first there, where it was still in development, looks a lot more fancier.
And now
Like
she's
noble
depressed.
Control. Yeah, like a noble control, basically.
She's just
But
sitting
y'all-
on the edge of the carriage watching everything.
But y'all can continue, but I don't know where to where. Where do y'all want to go? Drone Tower and Dwemer have not reached the city.
I
Kira,
forgot why we came here.
we came here for the thing to help us get through the teleportation portal, which Valik's the one that has the teleportation thing, which we need to get through the teleportation portal in order for us to save the day.
Yep, we gotta save the day.
Okay, y'all decide where to go. I don't know.
Haley said,
Thinking.
Um, well, first off, Kira's gonna get out of the fucking cart, and I assume that everyone else does too. And she's I don't think she's really gonna talk to anybody because she's still fucking mad at Emiliano. Um, and she's mad that she has to be here, so she's like triple mad. Uh, but she's gonna angrily and solemnly start heading in towards the direction of Valak's place, or where it was when she was here.
Hey.
okay, you start heading towards that general area. I need you to make a survival check.
Survival.
All of us?
Mostly just Kira, because she's the one leading, because she
I
only
got a
knows.
20. I got a 24 anyway.
And now I need you to roll a history check along with that survival check.
History check.
Everyone cannot do this because they do not know this city.
Fuck.
I don't know the series.
Your memory's faded, but your feet know where to go.
Sick.
And you come across like a noble area. You're still in it. You come across this house. Very small compared to what Velik would like, not like. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And
I touched Alice's butt and she threw her butt up in the air and then like absolutely flopped it down. It was so funny just now.
Damn, she carried a dump truck.
damn.
She threw that thing.
Damn.
But you
Damn.
walk in front of the house and
Jail.
it's like this is Velik's house, but also like this is Velik's house. No, this is Velik's house. You don't know. They're all very fancy.
Hmm. She's frustrated. She's like, fuck.
The streets are not what you used to remember them to be, but you're only on one section of the city.
She's going to the nearest pub, bro. She's had like
The nearest pub.
she doesn't drink, but today's the day, bitch.
you are walking to a nearest pub, not the fancy ones because you hate the fancy ones.
Yeah.
And you eventually start getting to the middle, like the lower district. The buildings start to look a little more raggedy. More raggedy than before.
Raggedy.
I still feel like this is probably a little more similar to what she was used to.
Yeah, it's a little similar, but things seem a little worse here.
Yeah.
Yeah, things have gotten quite worse. People walk the streets in ragged clothes. The noble district is above them because you go down a staircase to get to the lower district.
Quite literally above them.
Yep, height literally above them. They live sad lives, but their lights still open in their shops and the pubs. Dexter, what are you doing?
Dexter's doing his thing.
I hear it. But you go to the nearest pub, which is a very small one, and you open it up, and there's people just sitting around drinking, having the woes of life, etc. You're in a pub. You are all in a pub.
She
So
she wants to drink. She doesn't have money, and she doesn't want to talk to Emiliano or really like anybody. So she just kind of sits in the corner of the pub and just watches people.
No money, broke bitch. Sorry.
Milena has 10 platinum pieces, so
Yeah, I'm the only one. Money. I'm the only one, I think, other than Ribus.
you're the only
Wait,
one.
no.
Rivas lost his
Fuck
shit
that
too.
shit. Yeah, but I'm saying, like, no, I'm the only person with money.
What does Ribus and Emiliana do in this pub watching Kira sit in a corner and observe the peoples?
I'm gonna turn to Ribus and like, oh my gosh. You think I did too much this time? Do you think I think I overdid it this time, Ribus? And Ribus like,
What did you even do?
I temporarily blinded her so she wouldn't kill that army of men.
He kind of looks away from you and he's like, wow.
They weren't even an army, they were just like people doing a job.
You think that was too much? I think I did it too much, Ribus. Oh my gosh, I'm never gonna She's never gonna forgive me. Ah, I overdid it this time.
What else
Oh,
could you have done?
I don't know, but she was very. She's. I just didn't. I don't know. I don't even know anymore.
She's twirling that dagger and doing that dagger trick that Dwemer taught her.
Derek Tana.
Hmm. You know what? I'm gonna buy her a little. It's not a drink. Beach. Like a little thing of beer, just a little one, like a kid size. I'm gonna hand it to her, and then I'm just gonna let her chill there. I'm just gonna not. I don't want to bother that bitch.
You give him a whole platinum piece.
Wait, no, wait. How does platinum work?
It's
It's like
just
a
like,
$100 bill, right? You can't break it.
yeah, you can't break it. Oh, they're poor as fuck. I don't think they have the change to break that shit.
Oh no. Okay, well I guess there's nothing we can.
You want to give him
There's...
platinum?
Bro.
No, not for drinks.
You don't want to donate to these poor people that run a business that only poor people can go to?
We're saving the world, not a business.
You don't want to put food on their tables for the next month?
Do you want them to be able to afford graves or have a business? We're saving the world here.
Sorry, I'm laughing. Anyway, I guess you don't get Kira drinks. You don't want to split up your platinum because they don't have enough change for it.
No, it's a drink, not freaking. It could be used for something else more valuable.
Like what? Pussy? Strippers?
No, he's a respectful man. He looks respectfully. He just gives him one and it's like, here's $20, and he walks away. That's it.
Well, I guess you don't give Kira a drink.
Well, mm. You think I can persuade someone to give me just one without charge, without paying for it? You think I can persuade them?
Would Emiliano be up to persuade someone for a drink in this part of town?
Perhaps. No, that's not his character. No. Well,
Yeah, Kira's not doing shit. And she plans on sitting here for the rest of her life. I just want to throw that out there. So, unless y'all
Thought
come
there
up
was a
with a
plan.
plan, she doesn't have one.
Oh yeah. As you're spinning your knife, by the way, right?
Mm-hmm.
Some figures approach you, Kira,
She glances at them.
and they're like, and one of them's like, "You can spin that knife pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
Shows you got deft hands.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we got a job opportunity for you." And they pull out a fancy poster that looks very fancy. Ooh, pretty, fancy, crazy. Avenue C1. You go down the manhole to the sewers. Then we got a perfect job for people like you. Some money. You can even take care of those rich folk up at the top. Just come meet us there at midnight. And they hand you the paper and they walk away.
She looks at the paper.
You look at the paper and it shows like an advertisement, kind of very fancy, very cool, very bloody, very spooky, like a heavy metal concert poster. And it says the Bloody Knives hiring now. And at the bottom it's like tired of all those nobles, tired of elite cornerstone. Well, we have the job for you. And it shows the exact information they told you.
This sounds like a pyramid scheme.
Bro, she scoffs, stands up, grabs a piece of paper, shoves it at Emiliano, and walks away.
Wait, and she walks away, or does he spit in her way?
No, she just throws a piece of paper at you and walks away.
You open it and see the same information if you do want to open it.
Oh Lord, she's gonna get her ass in trouble. All right, Travis, we gotta make sure she doesn't die.
I'm sorry, what?
We have to make sure she doesn't like die. We have to go.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry, y'all. I was watching a video, and you know those ones where they have the famous women singers, and then
Yeah.
they animate them, and they take clips of them singing, and they make like a scene and a shit out of it.
Yeah.
Sure.
I was watching that. Basically, Nikki went to the doctor, and
Oh my god, no!
yeah,
I love that one. She's like, I'm sick.
Oh, I know what you're talking about now. Never
yeah,
mind.
that one.
Anyway, but thinking about it, okay, but back to things. Where's Kira going?
Um, she's not going to the bloody knives thing because she finds it to be bullshit. But she gave that to them, so hoping they'd go there because she doesn't want to deal with it. Um, she's just kind of like, I guess reminiscing the city and what it used to look like versus what it looks like now, and she's just kind of observing, seeing if she notices anyone she knew or some shit.
All right, you walk
Her
the
girlfriend. Oh my gosh, it's her. She's miraculously alive.
Miliana Ribas, do you follow Kira?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have two giant people following behind you.
She just sighs and stops in her tracks. And she says, "Can y'all go somewhere?
It lets you die. I don't think so.
I'm not gonna die.
You could get in trouble.
I'm not gonna get in trouble, any more trouble than I'm already in being in this city."
She's disguised, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, she should be fine if she's disguised. As long as people don't recognize voices.
Probably too much change. It's been 10 years.
Mhm.
Or less than 2 years. Or 10 years. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. It's been a bit. It's been a minute.
It's been a minute. So, what does Iris and Emiliana do after Kira says that, huh?
Where should we go?
Go to the bloody knives. I don't know. You might have more luck there than me.
They're both peeing. They're both dead.
Wow, we love pee pee. Pee pee time! Pee pee
It's pee pee
time!
time. It's break time.
Pee pee break time. Pee 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 pee
Whoa,
pee pee.
shit. It's pee pee time. It's pee pee time. It's pee pee time. Also, it's like almost 12 midnight. So.
Oh, then she's, well, you know what?
Well, actually, no. You know what? No, it's not midnight. It's like early afternoon. Forget I
Okay.
said that.
I guess I was gonna say,
Early.
she's gonna go up to her roof and sleep there, like she used to
It's like
do.
that. Yeah, it's not nighttime, so you're fine.
She wants to get up on a roof.
Okay, so you leave Emiliana and Ribus in the dust and get up on a roof because rogue. I'll make you roll for that.
And she just kind of like wanders the roofs like she used to do, 'cause, just keeping an eye out for anybody like on the roofs, 'cause she knows that her old thieves guild used to be here and they used to, travel through the roofs, but she's just looking around.
It's very sad because you don't see any of your guild members
Yeah, that's why
going through the
she's
roof.
getting angrier and angrier, bro.
Yeah, as they used to. Make a dexterity saving throw though.
Oh, that's disrespectful as fuck.
Oh, you're fine. You step on one of the old rickety roofs because this place has suffered some damage, and it like kind of collapses under you, but you're able to not fall in with it.
She sighs. She's like, oh fuck.
What, you want to collapse into a roof?
And you
No.
I
hear
mean,
what seems to be like what are you doing here? And then as you're like on the
what are you
bridge,
doing? That's one.
and someone starts running up the stairs. You're not in it though. You're like on the roof kind of still.
No, she goes to the next roof and just keeps going. Shit.
You keep walking across the roofs.
I just imagine it's very Assassin's Creed of her just jumping from fucking building to building and roof to roof and everything.
Emiliano and Ribus, you both see the scene unfold of her she just
Okay.
left and going on the roofs, and you are left to your own devices with a picture of the bloody knives that says "We create change," etc. Heavy metal. And it says meet us at
Well,
midnight, and it's not midnight yet.
okay. Well, hold on. Let me see something real quick. Let me see actually something in my notes real quick.
Open your purse.
Um.
Um,
All right, I can take this out of the side quest panel. Bye bye.
What, Girl in Tower's Tower? You haven't found it yet.
No, no, no. I mean, I was still taking that out of my little notes. Okay. Hmm. I mean, I guess we could. Shit. Because she's the one who knows the city, we don't.
Yeah, you know nothing, but you could always ask around. It's not like, you haven't seen anyone bad yet. There's people minding their own business, seemingly
Yeah.
mourning their own existence.
Okay, let's do that. I'm gonna look around. I'm gonna let Kira do her thing because she's obviously doesn't want to be with anybody right now, and I'm not gonna chase her if she doesn't want to be chased. Because it always ends up badly. So
You're smart for once.
yeah, I mean, yeah, I think Emilian's come to that conclusion. Um, he is going to look for, and we came for the city looking for
You're basically trying to find Valik Quarterstone's place, who owns this object that can save you from being disintegrated in 2 seconds in the portal.
Okay. I'm gonna ask around and see if anyone I'm just gonna go to the local the tavern we were just in. I'm gonna ask around and see if anyone knows who he is or where he might
oh,
be.
Oh god, everyone
fuck.
knows you're being a dumbass, bro. So you walk in a tavern, you go up for people's like, do you
Wait,
know?
wait. Before I commit to anything,
Uh-huh.
this guy's and no one likes this man, right? I can assume no one likes this man.
Well, you've heard information about him that he's the noble who rules the town, and he's big stinky man.
You
As Girl in Tower.
also heard what Kira said on the way here, that it's a similar case to the Savior organization where people think he's doing good, but he's not.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it should be easy to find him.
It's weird because they're both opposite in how they portray. Like the Savior
Yeah.
helps the lower people, while he helps the top people.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, that's why you saw a bunch of nobles looking nice and fancy, their towns fancy, while the lower class is suffering and dying.
So if you ask anyone, you might want to ask the poor.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask the poor.
Yeah,
Even
and
then,
Savior's
you're still chancing a lot, but you know.
And I said, I'm like, hey, do you know where I can find this dude?
And I guess this homeless man just fucking scoffs at you. He just kind of scoffs at you. He's like, looking for that guy?
Looking for that guy. I know, terrible guy. I hate that dude.
So you're in the. He just shakes his head. It's like, don't we all? Well, he's not in this side of town.
He
So you
would
can
be.
wander your ass somewhere else.
Yeah. What if we dress up like we're noble people and be like, we need help, and then he'll help us.
I
And
mean,
we're
you
like, hey, we
kind of
need
look
this.
rustic anyway, so it's not like you don't look rich.
Yeah, so
But it's
we'll
obvious
look
that
rich.
people know you're adventurers, and everyone's neutral towards adventurers. No one really has hatred.
You can pay someone for information.
You could.
Oh yeah, I do have the thingy. I can go to the nice place and see hey, if I pay y'all a platinum, will y'all tell me where this man is?
If they're nobles, they ain't gonna need money, bro.
Wait,
But
those are nobles? The people who gave you the little pamphlet, the little thingy
Oh,
bubby?
they look
no.
like ruffians, bro. Like ruffians, like gangs.
Gang.
Yeah, they look like gang people.
Like evil people, Kiara.
Yeah.
So they would know where he is.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
I'm not opposed to the idea. What do you think, Rivers?
I think asking a gang might not be the very best idea because gangs spread information, and if information gets through gangs that we're trying to find, this guy could be really bad if he's involved with them.
True. Okay, so who should we ask?
Just pay some homeless people or something.
Yeah, let's just do that. I'm gonna go back to the like, if you tell me where he is, or if you know anybody who would know where he is, I'm willing to pay you 1 platinum piece.
He said 1 platinum.
One
What?
platinum.
That
One.
could feed me for the rest of my life.
Right.
He said, where is it? Hand it to me now.
No, I'm gonna show it to him.
And
I'm
he's
not
like,
gonna take it.
he's like, is it real?
It's real as I am.
And he's gonna insight check you because he's like that suspicious. Okay, yeah, he knows it's real. And he's like, well, I'll tell you anything if you give me a platinum. Well, what do you want to know?
I wanna know if you know where I can find this man, or if you know someone who knows this man, or just a way or someone who can guide me to this man.
Well, the first guide people you want to contact is the Thieves Guild around here.
Oh shit.
Now, everything's kind of weird recently with the Thieves Guild. We don't really remember. Their names are all mixed up and stuff, but one of the Thieves Guilds could have directed you where you're at.
Okay.
Yeah, Velik's quarters don't live in the city anymore. Lives a little outside of it. Not too far away, but still kind of like a decent out. Owns this giant mansion, has a road leading to it. That's all I know for that part. Kind of on the east side of the city.
Okay, so his giant mansion, road leading up to it. That should be pretty easy.
That man loves security. All right, so can't just be wandering around in there.
Okay.
And that's kind of all I know right now. That's where he's at. People you can contact. Thieves Guild, they all travel the sewers most of the time. They used to travel the roofs, but now they're in the sewers.
Okay. Alright, sweet. Alright, cool. I'm gonna give him my little platinum piece.
And he's like, thank you, sir, thank you. And he starts wandering around like, yeehaw!
Don't do drugs.
He goes buys cocaine.
Can Kira do something really quick?
Oh,
Yes.
there
Um,
goes my AirPod.
as she's traveling the roof, she actually, has the idea to go visit her old thieves guild. Or try and find them because she just, I don't know, she just kind of wants to see what's happening and what's up, why they're not on roofs anymore.
Okay, I want you to roll a percentile, so roll a D100 for me, please.
Oh, okay. Whoa, D100.
You roll a 1 on a D100, I'm like gonna be incredibly sad. That even
Okay,
rolls so
that would suck. 71.
cool. Nice. And you smell you smell fresh bread in your area as you come down from the roof. And roll a history check.
History. It's probably gonna be shit. Watch it be shit. Yeah, it's shit.
Oh yeah. No, it's just enough though.
Oh,
You remember Anna's parents, and that one of them used to cook fresh bread,
Bread.
and it smells similar to the bread she used to cook in her bakery.
okay. She's gonna head towards that smell.
You head towards the smell reminiscent of the days, and you come across the bakery as it used to be. Something finally similar in this town to what you remember.
Oh. Oh no.
Bread sitting in the stalls, fresh, new. People coming out with bags of bread. You can tell they only played a copper piece because you remember her. You remember her? She used to give the bread away for free.
Oh. She's just staring in, very, very depressed now.
Oh, you're staring at the walls,
No,
like into this
no.
window.
Yeah, she's like just kind of looking in the window. Not like staring, not like a weirdo or anything, but
Are
just
you
kind of.
standing in front of the window?
Yeah, she doesn't care that much. She doesn't look like Kira, so it doesn't matter.
That's true. And you see. That's what she looks like.
What she look like?
She looks like what you posted.
To Boswell? This is the most fun I've had in 10 years.
Okay, this is what she looks like to gear.
Wow!
And I'll save that and I'll put it on the thing.
And you see the like person at the like front is basically one of Anna's parents. It's Modi.
She just kind of
And
looks, she's sad.
you can tell despite even the loss of their daughter that they are still helping everybody.
Oh. She wants to go in, but she really also doesn't want to go in.
Well, you can sit there standing there as you make a decision, and Emiliano Rivas, it is your turn. You found out information.
Yay.
Thieves Guild is in the sewers, and Valik lives east in a new mansion, apparently.
Okay.
Okay.
And now it is up to you to decide. It is now becoming like nightish, but not close to night. It's like 5 p.m.
Okay. Ribus
I
just will look
think
at Emiliano.
Emiliano will just look at Rivas.
Not them looking at each other.
And they kiss. No. Don't laugh.
Laughing.
Don't laugh. I think we should just use our stones, try to get into the mansion. Or no, that's a terrible idea. We should
Yeah, it
probably
is.
associate.
That Valik loves his security, so.
Yeah, I was about to say we could dress up like a security. Or what we can do, we can try to find someone who, um, is heavily associated with them. Look like them, enter into the palace, and then ask if he'll help us, and pretend to be his friend or whatever, and try to get some of the thing that we need.
Yeah.
That's a thought. Or
Well,
you
I
could
don't.
be the pet.
Well, I don't know how to find the Thieves Guild.
Yeah. How about we just go to the Thieves Guild? I think that would be more entertaining anyway.
That would be very entertaining.
Yeah, let's just go to the Thieves Guild.
It's in the sewers, and there's manholes everywhere.
Oh,
So you can enter into the sewers at any time.
I'm gonna get dirty.
You're gonna get dirty.
I
They're
don't wanna get
likely gonna
dirty.
kill your ass the second you go down there, but you know. Because they are a
What do you
thieves
think, Haley?
guild. You have to like think about that.
What do you think, Haley?
I don't know. I don't know what else we should do other than just go to an inn or something.
Yeah.
Go to the thieves guild then.
You could try the Thieves Guild. I mean, you both are equipped for defense.
Yeah, you could kill them all if you had to.
I'm like, we know Kira, and they would stop me like, who?
I don't know if we want to drop names.
Yeah, we shouldn't do our names.
So
Like
do
me
y'all
saying,
want
we knew Tupac. That's it.
to enter the sewers?
Oh, I guess. What is dirty?
It is
Maybe I'll
dirty.
put
It's
his hair
the
up.
sewers, bro. It's the sewers.
Yeah, let me put his hair up, bro.
All right. Well, do y'all want to enter the sewers?
Oh, yeah. I thought we said we were.
Sure.
Yes.
Make sure. So you both climb into a manhole. No one seems to give a shit, and you close it above you, and you enter the dark, smelly, dank sewers.
Great.
Now what? We just see each other. Now what?
And you can wander the sewers.
Are we gonna play Outlast right now?
Yeah, so there's a guy behind you, and you gotta run.
I forgot how to run. Anyway.
Sorry, someone was trying to call my ass.
It's alright. So you traverse the sewers, and I need you to both make a d20 check. D20s. Roll d20s.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Dang.
So you both are wandering the sewers, and you notice a bunch of like you eventually start to come out of split off because like there's the main sewer like where there's water and there's like little tunnels. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So do you keep following along the main sewer line or do you go into one of the little tunnels?
Maybe the tunnels?
You want to go for the tunnels?
Probably.
All right, you start wandering through the tunnels, and you notice that there's scratch marks. As soon as you get further into tunnels, you start like making a bunch of turns, and you feel fucking lost and insane.
Oh,
And
I don't like this. This
you
Outlast.
notice with your dark vision scratch marks against the tunnels. Not
Hmm.
like animal scratch marks, but like someone took a knife and was like, eat. You notice
Okay.
dry
Ribus is gonna put his hand on the hilt of his sword.
You notice dried blood.
On
I'm
my
gonna ready in
sword?
action.
No, like on the walls. Not like
Oh.
big splatters, but like small splatters. And everything's pretty quiet besides y'all's footsteps. Let me roll something. I want y'all to roll perception check. Both Ribus and Emiliana.
Where's my P? P for prep is in.
Shut up.
21. Oh, wow. I have so
Dang.
much eyes.
I have so much eyes. Damn. So, Emiliano.
Yeah.
You notice a thief in front of y'all at an intersection. And they disappear as soon as they notice you looking at it. Ribus, you don't notice anything.
Damn.
Okay, he disappeared?
He just disappeared into the shadows as soon as you noticed him. Or them.
Okay.
I don't really know who they were.
Okay, well, I think I should say, like, well, we mean no harm. We are just trying to. I don't even know.
I just imagine Ribus just hearing Emiliano just randomly start talking to himself, and he's just like,
Ribus,
what?
are you in the front, or is Emiliano leading, or are you leading?
No,
I-
Ribus is leading.
Yeah, I imagine Ribus is.
Okay, you're leading. You're fine then. As you're speaking, Emiliano,
We
What-
mean no harm.
what's your?
No harm.
I see your passive wisdom. Your passive wisdom is 12, right?
Yes, I don't to make sure.
Ribus, what's your passive wisdom or perception?
My 14.
14.
Yeah.
Ribus, you feel someone behind you as Emiliano's speaking loudly into the fucking tunnels.
Yeah.
Protect your ass.
And I need Ribus to make a. It's gonna be weird. So I'm gonna need Ribus if you want to let Emiliano know because somebody's behind y'all. You're gonna notify him.
You're gonna smack your ass
With
and turn around.
I'll do it back to
You're
you.
gonna notify him with a survival check, and if you pass, then Emiliano gets to make a dex save, and you will automatically pass the dex save. So if you pass the survival check,
16.
okay, you're able to let Emiliano know in time as you feel something about to be shot at y'all. And Emiliano, it is your turn to make a dex save.
Okay. 13.
13. Okay, you're good. You're fine. You dodge nearly out of the way at what seems to be a dart, like an arrow, but smaller, basically, like a crossbow arrow.
Oh, yikes.
Darts past both of you in a thin hallway,
Ouch.
and y'all see the person that shot at y'all and disappears.
Fucker.
And then I was like, I bestow peace. Haha, shooty.
They said no peace here, only we woke up today and we chose violent with our chalky milk.
Chucky milk. And you are now. You feel like you are, but alone.
Yeah.
Would you like to continue?
Yeah.
Y'all keep walking. I need you both to make perception checks as you continue scouring the tunnels for something. You're very lost now. You don't even know where the main tunnel's at anymore.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, I don't see anything.
Oh!
Yikes.
It's okay, I see things.
You see
Nat
things.
20.
You see a trap in front of y'all.
Oh, shit.
The only way is to walk backwards around it. It's a pitfall trap.
Oh, she's gonna back into my face. That's no good.
Well, he'll just stop and let you walk into the back of him.
Yeah, he won't even move. Rebus is a big boy.
Ass face.
He'll say that there's a pitfall trap in front of them.
Alright. What do you do?
Turn around.
Okay.
Y'all, the only way around it is to back up and go somewhere else.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless you use like Dimension Door or some shit.
Yeah.
True.
I'm Dimension Door.
If it's worth using on something like this.
Mm-hmm. So do you use it?
Nah, no, because we're not in like mortal danger, so no.
That's
I
fair
mean,
enough.
plus to think about it, if you're trying to find the Thieves Guild, I mean, it'd probably be where the thieves are.
Yeah, but how would they be able to get past a pitfall trap?
They're
They're thieves, bro.
thieves.
They climb walls and shit. They find other ways. There's probably multiple ways
That
to their
yeah, that's why Jacqueline said that you guys can't get past this pitfall trap. But like, if Kira was there with you, she'd probably be able to find do it herself.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she could either say there's another path, which most likely there is because there's a maze in here.
Yeah, she's not there.
Yeah, she's busy reminiscing.
Let's just go a different way.
Yeah.
Alright, so Emiliano and Rebus, you back up, and there's two ways to your left and right.
Okay. Uh, I choose right.
Emiliano's now the leader because he backed up.
Oh, right, miss. You gotta pick, bro.
Well, Emiliano, you're the leader, Emiliano, because you'll have to back up, so it's basically reverse roles right now.
Okay.
So you're going left?
Right?
Right? Okay.
Mhm.
So you both head to the right, and you see like a light at the end of the tunnel, kind of.
Mhm.
And as you head towards there, you enter like a room where there's like a bunch of pipes and a grate above it. Not too big of a room. There's a few boxes, crates, sacks, and there's a chest. A wooden
Okay,
chest.
we're not gonna touch that. We're not gonna touch that.
A box of what?
There's just boxes, crates, sacks. There's a
Oh.
small like light coming in through grates at the top of the room.
I don't think this is important.
Back in we go. We take the left.
You take the left, and I need you both to make a perception check. Emiliana is in front, so he sees.
Uh, 13.
13, alright.
14.
Emiliana, you feel something trip on your foot.
Uh-oh.
And two iron bar doors slam down on either side of y'all.
My ass.
Oh shit.
Yeah, they're like well not iron bar, they're like pure iron doors, you know what I mean?
Damn.
And a gas starts to fill the room.
Oh,
Fill the little space
shit.
y'all are in.
Oh.
Need you both to make con saves.
No. Hold on. 18.
Okay. Travis?
Yeah, I know.
You know, all you need to do is take some of that meat, put it in a milk bowl.
Yeah. Okay, you both pass the con save. So even though you are breathing this gas, but there seems to be no way out of the room. But two iron giant slabs got put on either side of you, and the gas is filling the room very quickly.
Oh, dimension door time.
Dimension door. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
Don't you have to
Okay,
move for a dimension door?
I don't think you do. You just cast it on the, I guess, point you think of. So like he saw past the tunnel, so he can definitely cast it off
Okay,
the other
Yeah.
side of the
just
door.
checking. I didn't know if there was like movement in regards to it, because I didn't know if they were restricted from doing that because they were between two doors.
They were, as long as like the players saw where they were previously, they can cast Dimension Door in that area.
See,
Or they can give a certain instruction saying, "I put the door 20 feet forward," then the door will spawn in that area.
see.
You can do that also. It works.
Let's do that.
Well, you're not in the pitfall trap. You're in a gas room.
Let's get out of here. I'm gonna cast Dimension Door.
You cast Dimension Door, and I both need you to make con saves as you're trying to leave the gas, as it is very strong at this point.
Oh my god!
Oh no! even
Just let
though
me die.
even though you cast Dimension Door, you both breathe in the gas as you're leaving, and you both pass out on the other side.
Oh my gosh. Are we gonna be entangled and we're gonna wake up tied to a chair by a hot blonde smacking us with a frying pan?
Probably. Anyway,
Rapunzel!
back to Kira.
She, after like 30 minutes, she decides to go in.
I think if you were staying for 30 minutes, she would actually walk up to you and ask if you're
Okay.
okay.
Yeah, no. Yeah, she probably walked up to her. She goes, uh, uh, yeah, no, I'm fine.
Are you sure you look like you've been through a long journey?
Ooh, free
Um,
piece of bread.
Here, you can
mm,
come in. Don't
no,
worry. Don't
no,
worry about
no,
it.
it's okay.
No, no, come in. And she like drags you in. She obviously can't tell that you're minor illusion because you minor illusion to your body type,
Yeah.
so the effect won't feel fake or anything. So she drags you in, and she's like, sit down." There's like little small coffee tables. It's like the typical like coffee shop, French shop shit.
She sits down begrudgingly.
And she just hands you a nice piece of bread and a cup of
But
warm coffee.
you don't have
Just kind of,
to.
he's like, no, it's no problem. I like to help people out.
Yeah, I do too.
For you. And she's like, are you a adventurer? I can tell you're definitely not run from here.
Um, I was, yeah, I'm an adventurer. I visited here a long time ago. It's been a while since I came back.
Are you covering up your voice?
Uh, I don't think she really thought of doing that.
Okay, she'll make an intelligence check. Because even though it's been like a few
Oh
years, she's
yeah,
gonna
no,
get.
no, no. Yeah.
It's not gonna be an easy one. Okay, now she won't get it this time. But if you keep talking, she'll make another one. And she's like, "Really? You used to be here before?
Mhm.
What's that? A lot has changed here recently."
Yeah, it's been a while. Few years. What
And she's
else
like,
happened?
"Well, typical noble rule, taking more leads on the town. Sadly, me and my wife got kicked out of our house, so we had to move over here.
You did?
Well, ever since our daughter died, we had to. Valik decided to kick us out of the house of our own place, moving us down here.
I'm sorry.
It's no problem. I get to provide for more people that way in the end. It's like she kind of come to terms with it in a way, but also she's like, that's a bastard right there. Fuck that man.
Well,
But
I can promise you that he ain't gonna be ruling for much longer.
honestly, if he doesn't, I would not care. Nor would like half the people in this town. The nobles would just be crying their shoes off.
When are they not?
And she laughs that typical orc laugh that you remember. And she's like, here, eat some more. Look
No,
skinny.
no, 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 no. It's okay.
And she's like, why
You
not?
better eat this piece of bread.
But eat this cake.
She says, "Well, I kind of lost track of my friends earlier, and I don't really know the town very well, and I was upset with them, but I should probably get back to them."
Oh, your friends? You mean that, I already heard word of it, like that giant, half of a giant bugbear that just walked into town?
Yeah,
Very. Even though we're in the lower class, word spreads fast around here.
yeah,
Tell them to stop by sometime. They look like they need some good food, too.
I will. I
Hey,
think they'd love to
Penelope's
meet
back.
you.
She's gonna roll
Maybe
one
while
more.
we're passed out in the sewers.
She's gonna roll another intelligence check because of the conversation. Wow! Okay. I don't know how difficult she made this. Nah, I'm making it pretty difficult. She doesn't mute it. She was close. But she nods her head and she's like, well, go on your way now. Come back another time. I think my wife will be here around here too soon too. She goes out adventuring.
She does?
Yeah, well, she started taking up the adventure life recently. Well, ever since, I think we lost my daughter's wife too. She's been looking around.
She has?
Yeah, she was like family to us too. And we're worried about
Aww.
her. Even if we find her corpse laying around, we can still give her a proper burial.
Oh, Kira's about to cry.
I wish she would come back and talk to us one more time.
Um,
She kind of left without a word.
yeah, I'm sure she will.
And she nods her head and she's like, well, you better just get going. I don't think your friends are fit for this area of town.
Probably not. Oh, also, I have a question for you before I go.
Oh,
And
yeah. Go for it.
um, I used to hear about a thieves guild called the Shadow Embers around here. They used to travel to the rooftops. You could see them by glimpses. Do you know where they are?
Oh, yes. Kira, she whispers. Kira used to be a part of that. And they're still in the sewers like always, right? But recently there's been some disputes within their guild, and we're not too sure what's happening as word doesn't get out fast enough before someone's dead. But the reason they haven't been in the rooftops is because of the recent civil war, I guess, between them.
Okay. Thank you for
You're
the
like,
information.
Snowfall, watch out in the sewers. You don't know who's your ally or not. Let's just hope you run into the Shadow Embers first, before the Bloody Knives.
I hope so too.
And she nods her head and she's like, well, here, take something for the road. And she just hands you more fucking food.
She gives her like a small smile and I don't think Kira's intentionally trying to hide who she is anymore because she's definitely not taking off the rock because she can't do that. But she I don't know, she's being very old Kira, I guess you could say. Like
Yeah.
her anger that she had towards Emiliano and everything and everyone else just kind of faded the second she started talking to this woman.
She's like, wow. But you do intend to leave now at the moment, right?
Yeah, she kind of waves at her and smiles.
She waves you off, and she'll make one more intelligence check before. As you leave, she does realize who you were.
Oh,
But she won't chase after you at the moment. Because she can tell there's something else, like more pressing matters at hand.
Oh.
She rolled a 20 on intelligence, so she could decipher that.
yeah, for
Kira
sure.
told shit, but shit's
That
been going down at the
that
moment.
smile and wave. She was like, "I know that shit."
Yeah, she was like, I know it, but also I can tell she's got a lot of shit on the back right now.
Yeah.
And so you wander off, and you wander off, and you're looking for them at the moment. You don't know where they went, but now it's nighttime, like 6 p.m., like 7 p.m.
Then she's probably gonna go to the sewers because she wants to catch up with the Thieves Guild, but she knows that Emiliano and Ribus can take care of themselves, so she's not too worried. So she figures, oh, I should check in with the Thieves Guild, see what's up and what's happening with the whole, thing.
The one and Lennon and Ribus are passed out. Imagine like Emiliano fell through the door and then Ribus fell on top of him. They passed out.
Honestly,
Crushes them. But Emiliano and Rabbit, you wake up
Wake up.
in like a dark room. You're both strapped to iron chairs, like
God
face,
dang it.
Our
facing,
last
like back
night.
to back against each other, like that kind of tied up shit, right?
Shit.
Around, and it's not just rope; it's like rope and iron chain. So
Fuck.
it's not like it's hard. It's not like it's gonna be easy to break through. Sorry, I need to
Don't
think.
laugh.
I need to laugh for a little bit because I need to pull up images. And you see a bunch of thieves in the shadows looking at y'all. All different races, all different types. I want to go! All different types. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Just different types of races. And one approaches you, right?
Oh.
Uh-huh. Let me just find images. Let me find images and send it to the chat. And this is who you see walk out of the shadows.
Oh my god. He is so hard.
Jesus.
I'm kidding. Guy's like terrified for his life. He is like completely, utterly terrified.
Yeah, he's very big. 9 foot.
That's
man.
a Thieves Guild member?
He's
Shit.
a 9 foot man, heavy, definitely heavy in stature. He's a race known as the Goliath, which is like stone people, basically. They're
Okay.
kind of like stone, but they're not. They still like human, but like they're literally like fucking hard as shit, like God of War type of shit.
Yeah, that's what it looks like, to be honest.
Yeah, Goliath people look like God of War shit. But anyway, he approaches y'all, and he says in like a monotone, deep voice, "And what are you two adventurers doing here?"
We were looking for a way if we need
Shit.
He,
I need to
as
think.
you're stuttering, he slams his like cleave right in front of you, like right in front of you, and he says, "Speak with your gut out."
Lord have mercy. That is terrifying. Jesus.
Don't stutter on me. Tell me your intentions.
We are looking for
Intentions.
what's that guy's name again? I already forgot his name. I wrote it down.
I'll write it down. Malik.
Malik. We're looking for Malik.
No, Volley.
Oh, Malik.
Malik. Yes.
Malik. We're looking for Malik. He has something that we would like to have. That's all.
He has something y'all would like to have.
Yeah, doesn't everybody?
Yeah, and you're one out of a million.
Yeah. So we were just Rivus.
Ribus. Ribus says nothing.
What was it, Haley? I'm sorry.
I said too fucking much, man.
Yeah, Rivas is over here already angry.
Like mentally slamming his head on the wall.
And he says, "What does your bugbear friend have to say? I bet he has more gut than you do."
He does. You'd be surprised. Rivus, go ahead.
He just says we just need information.
And he's like, "I can already tell that from your friend's ramblings, but it's more boring that way." And he like digs his cleave out of the ground. Wow, he shot like his cleave went into stone.
Oh my.
It slammed into the ground.
That's too much power for a person to have.
And he mentions to y'all, and he's like, "People don't come down to our sewers just looking for a friendly chat."
Well, we were. We're not from here.
I can tell. We don't have some winter coat half elf and bugbear walk into our town just randomly
Winter.
enjoying the sights.
This is our spring fashion, actually. I'm kidding. No. He was not sick.
And he's like, "Boys,
Oh no.
bring him to the chamber."
Not the chamber.
And they like, you realize that you're like on something on wheels, and they like, he pushes you off as they drag you away into another section of the tunnels. And he says, "I think we'll place our bets nice tonight."
Oh.
And then Kira, you're now in the sewers.
The sooner she gets in the sewers, she's gonna start looking around because I feel like she vaguely knows where she's going, like not where, but like an idea of what to do, kind of thing. So
Yeah,
she just
roll
kind
history check for me.
of, she sucks at history, Jacqueline.
I know, but it's part of the fun.
Fuck!
You don't know where you are.
You do like remember the exact tunnel to like I guess kind of like the general tunnel to get to your thieves guild, but you don't know how much has changed.
Okay, she's just gonna walk around ready to use thieves' can't.
But you will wander the sewers
Carefully,
into the.
because she knows that they have traps and she knows, like, you
Alright.
know, thievy things.
You walk around carefully, going through the small tunnels you try to use to remember. You will avoid every trap. You are a thieves member, because just for speed,
Yeah,
necessarily. Except when you get further, and you're gonna have to roll for more advanced traps, because some of them are new.
yeah. She's kind of just looking for a thief so she can, like, thieves' can't.
Make a perception check.
16.
You notice a thief behind you, watching your every movement,
She turns and starts using thieves' can't.
and let me roll for. Can you roll a natural d20 for me, please? Just a natural one.
Yeah.
I need to look back at my notes for a second.
18.
Okay, give me a second. Did I not write down where the fuck this shit was? Oh my god! Oh no, it's there. It's in the main quest. Okay.
But
You got 8.
yeah, she's gonna thieves' can't, like, I'm a part of the Shadow Embers. Where are they?
When you speak that, you realize they start to speak a different kinds of thieves' can't than you're used to,
She's shook.
and they are ready to fire the bow at you.
Please. Okay, Hmm. She's gonna cast darkness and just fucking yeet away.
Alright, you cast darkness, the thief cannot see, and you yeet away.
Delicious. Okay.
And you're getting deeper into the tunnels, and I need you to roll a d20 perception check for me, please.
Perception. She sucks at everything.
Okay.
Fuck!
Perception. Oh my god. So you didn't notice the trap that was there before.
Fuck!
And as you step on a pressure plate, spikes quickly start to come off the ground, but you can roll a dex save.
It's probably not gonna go good knowing her, my poor baby. Yeah, it didn't go good.
So they're not deep spikes, but you can tell they're meant to slow. So they do
Oh,
stab into your feet, but you're still able to walk, but it doesn't feel good. You know what I mean?
yeah, she's pissed off now.
You take 1 point of damage. One. 1 point for me, please.
Gotcha.
And oh shit, my dice. Okay, so you keep wandering, and I'm gonna just use your natural perception you rolled earlier, so it's easier for the thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna assume that's gonna be your natural perception throughout being careful, and you have to roll another natural d20 for me. You're getting closer to what you remember used to be like the shadow embers being like, because now there's light in the tunnels, like torches lit.
We love
Like a
fucking
cone.
bloody knife member just fucking trying to kill her.
Maybe you'll never know.
Oh fuck.
Another thief shows up at like in front of you this time.
She's more
Yeah. Okay.
cautious. She's more cautious this time, but she used these can't again, the same type.
They speak the same thieves can't as you, and they don't seem hostile and seem to relax.
Okay, she says, "Can you?" In thieves can't, she says, "Can you take me to Bam?"
And he's like, "You know Bam? Then yes, I can."
Mhm.
That's right. And so this thief that you don't know who they are, just have a hood over them because you gotta keep the identity secret. And eventually, after a few more winding tunnels, which you didn't even know this section, it seems like they actually made this place because the tunnels seem makeshift. And you enter into a giant hub that you're very used to. sitting in what seems to be many tunnels of the sewer, blocked off, of course, because of safety for them.
Mm-hmm.
And you see the typical giant, crazy barbarian throne.
Is this Game of Thrones?
She
Barbarian
kind of,
throne
bro, she's smiling ear to ear, bro. She's so
that
happy to be
Bran used
back.
to sit in, and there he is, just sitting in it, ordering some lackeys around. He's a 10-foot giant, as always. Same look and the same pet, his Komodo dragon.
She, she waits for the dude to lead her, or whoever that this is, to lead her up to him because she doesn't want to just approach him because she knows how he is.
Nah, he's leading you to him. And you could tell a lot of these faces are new, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can tell some old faces, like the man that runs the bar with the giant scar on his face, he's still there.
Oh,
Serving people up like he usually is, but he's too drunk to notice you, like always.
yeah. Well, she still has her disguise on, to be fair.
You see a little girl that, like, a kind of a little girl, kind of like the age of Emiliano Son, which is 8, has grown up into an 18-year-old.
Oh.
She seems to be a leader for a small group of thieves.
Oh.
And eventually, you see a few other familiar faces, some acquaintances. You didn't really were that close to them,
Mm-hmm.
but like you just recognize them, and they weren't bad people either. They were just chilling. And eventually, you approach Bam, who seems bored as hell, ordering people around. He's 10 foot tall this time, compared to 9 foot. He's 10 foot, a lot
Oh.
wider, same wideness.
Oh.
The guy that's leading you, or that's leading you, is in front of this man, Bam, and he's like, "Sir, we have a guest. We have a guest, sir." And he's like covering you, and he's like, "What is it?" You're not. You're still disguised, by the way.
Yeah, she's smiling ear to ear, just staring at him.
I think
Um,
Goliath has natural magic sense or something like that.
Probably. She looks at him and says, "You've grown a foot since I last saw you."
Oh.
Let me search up Goliath D&D character thing. See if they recognize magic in a second. If they don't, then he's not gonna be like. No, he doesn't have. He doesn't have any magic things. So he's like, "Do I know you?" With
Do
his
you?
monotone voice. "Do I know you?"
Do you?
He's gonna make an intelligence check. Let's see how smart he is. He's not very smart. Well, actually, no, he is very smart. He's in the Thieves Guild. Of course, I need to make him smart. And he recognizes you instantly. And he stands up, and then he looks like he has a neutral face. But you know better. Because if he stands up, that means he's like, "Wow, amazing." Instead of sitting down. And he's like, "Kira." And he fucking bone crushes hugs you.
Hero.
She's
Kira.
cackling.
And he's like, "You have grown, or you have changed."
She whispers, "It's a spell."
"Oh, magic, not my strong suit."
That's okay. You have other talents.
"You have disappeared. Where have you been?"
Uh, a lot of stuff happened here, and so I ended up, meeting some people on a mission. I'm sure you already heard about the bugbear and the half elf. They're my friends.
"We have. They're terrible at hiding information."
Wait, are they here?
"They were in the sewers a while ago. We did not know they were your friends."
Oh, where are they then?
"All I remember is they were on the bloody knife side."
Oh, well,
As was
that's
our last thieves last saw.
well, that's problematic. What is all this happening with the bloody knives anyway?
What is going on?
"You have been gone for 10 years." "You've been gone for 10 years. We looked for you everywhere. Me and my brothers, me and Slasher, because I forgot they're agnogamous. They don't have genders."
Yeah,
"Me and my Slasher, my sibling Slasher,
my slasher.
my Slasher, we got into a big fight after you left. We thought Valik got you after he murdered Anna.
She says,
And
so that
after that,
That
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
you're fine. She says, so that's why it's divided.
That was only the first reason. My brother was tired of me, not with our morals. How we were not supposed to steal from the lower people, but also not to kill innocents.
What
He
happened
was
to
tired of
him?
me.
He
I'm
he
not
didn't
too sure.
he didn't used to be like that.
I know he never talked to me a lot, but I thought we understood one another. But he quickly turned against my back and split our guild in half, taking the people who wanted money and to ignore our morals to get more money. And so he made the bloody knives and threatens to take us out.
Okay. Do you think me talking to him might do some good?
It might, but I'm not too sure. He seems very far gone from the usual slasher we used to know.
Well, if he has my friends, I have to go anyway.
I can come with you. It would be nice to at least talk to my brother and maybe find out what's happening.
She takes a breath and she says, I am probably gonna have to take this disguise off, especially if we're gonna try and not get killed. Um, and when she says that, she's gonna take off the disguise.
Yes. Some notice you, but they could tell you're busy talking with big ass machine.
Bam!
Damn. And so they don't seem like they want to talk, but they're like, nah, it seems busy. And
Hmm.
Slasher's like, you have to tell me what you've done since you've been gone.
She's
I
literally
know
going to tell him everything.
I know Anna has had a great effect on you, but we did definitely miss you.
She nods
And
and she's gonna
Bam,
apologize.
yeah, Bam is not good at expressing emotion, but if he says that, you know it's fucking real.
Yeah, she's gonna apologize to him. She's like, I'm sorry I left without saying anything, but
Hey, Peaches.
I really honestly didn't expect to ever come back here.
It is okay.
Here you are.
Some things can be very harsh to us in our hometowns.
Hmm.
But remember that you have people here standing for you, even if you do not come back.
I appreciate it.
And he gives you one of his signature harsh pats on the back that nearly like knocked the wind out of you.
She's gonna smile at him and she's gonna say, okay, now let's go talk some sense into your brother.
Yes, let us. Let us.
Lettuce.
And he immediately you will be taken to the Bloody Knives territory because he knows the way and shit. Because there's wars always going on. And he's a big man, so he basically scrapes against the fucking tunnels.
Peaches.
Anyway, back to Emiliana and Ribus.
Hello.
You're both hanging from a ceiling now, and you're in a dingy arena.
Uh-huh.
Lord,
Laugh,
let us fight each other.
laugh at you, throwing stuff at you. Some throwing arrows at y'all that nip y'all barely.
Ouch.
And you see Slasher,
Oh no.
this big scary man with the big cleave, and he's like, "Hello, bloody knives. Today we have quite a feast today.
No.
As you know, our hounds grow hungrier by the day.
Fuck.
And it seems we have two willing souls that walk right into our traps. They say they want information like the rest of us. Valik Quarterstone this, Valik Quarterstone that. However, aren't we all? So if they want to prove they're dedicated, they're going to have to face the wrath of the hounds.
What if we paid you?
Money I already have.
Oh fuck. What
I can
about?
get money anywhere. You've noticed that your prized possessions are gone, by the way. All of your possessions.
No.
I
No.
fucking
Yeah, so he holds up the book of the creators in his hand,
Oh fuck. No. That's
by
no.
the
No.
way.
No. No.
He's
No.
like, now this is something I haven't seen before. I think it'll hang nicely in my collection.
he should like open it and try and read it and then not be able to read anything.
He probably doesn't know how to read anything anyway.
Yeah,
Like,
probably not.
So he sits there and he even holds up your sword, Rivus.
Oh,
And he says,
He's
"This is a prized possession, also pure gold."
He's gonna skin Ribus and wear him. That's terrible.
He would. If he's dead, maybe he would. And he says, "I quite like these adventures. They bring nice stuff to our home. Now let's see if they're willing to fight for it." And the rope snaps, and you're both dropped and loosed. Like, loose basically, like you're free to move, right? And you hear, like, a hound banging against the metal of, like, a cage.
Oh,
You can't see it. You are both don't have any weapons. So you can
Well,
only fight.
Emiliano still has his weapons, his freaking magic.
He does.
Not exactly
magic.
something that can be taken away from him.
Fire is spewing from the fucking cage. Like, you can see something like barking, fire, blah, 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 blah. Definitely something more than a fucking hound.
Great.
And the cage releases, breaks open, and you are both faced what seems to be like some creature.
Creature. See, let's see a picture. Do you have a
Here's
picture?
Oh, that's interesting.
And it's
damn.
very big. Very
Lord.
big. Like,
I
the
see. I
size-
know what we have to do. We have to shoot a laser in its mouth, like Doom Eternal.
And so the hound comes to attack y'all, and I need you two to roll initiative.
Jesus.
This is fun. Don't Jesus. This is fun.
Don't
Shut
Jesus.
up.
Don't Jesus. Don't Jesus.
11.
A 7.
11, 11, 7. 11, 7. Okay, so the hound goes first.
I figured.
And it's gonna try to bite Ribus, because you look like the bigger meal.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Does
That's my shit.
15 hit?
A 15? No.
Okay, so it's gonna try to bite you, miss you by nearly an inch, and it's gonna go for a second attack.
Oh.
Not it having multiple attacks.
You got a 12, so it got lower, so it tries to bite you again, but misses. But its mouth is like a flame with fucking fire. Anyway, it is now Ribus's turn.
Alright. I think I'm gonna put him in a rage. And he doesn't have any weapons, so he's just gonna use his freaking fists.
Punch him, bro! Punch him!
And he'll still get his bonus attack.
He misses the first one.
Okay.
This is the second one.
He misses both?
Yeah.
Shit.
You miss both times, and you're like, shit, I missed just as much as he punched me. And so you missed. And now it's Emiliana's turn.
Damn.
know what we about to
Ribus
do.
missing. That's crazy.
I know, without the sword, he feels nothing.
You know what's already about to do. We about to explode this dog. 14?
You hit.
Okay. 19?
Alright, you do 19 damage to the hound. Where do you aim at?
Like I said, right? You aim at the bright spot. The
Alright, you aim at the bright spot, and it definitely knocks the dog off guard, but it seems completely unaffected as ash just falls from its face.
Okay, so you have to aim in its mouth. You have to aim in its mouth.
And now we're going back to Kira and Bam. And Bam leads the way, of course, and you can't even see anything because he's a huge ass, and just literally breaking all the traps that's set. Because he's huge, huge. And eventually you come across a giant room. Not filled with many people, surprisingly. It kind of looks like a copy image of what is at your guild, but not exactly. There's more blood on the walls. You see corpses hung on the walls, heads on bikes, type of shit.
Oh, she's disgusted and pissed off.
I know, you can tell, even though Bam shows no emotion, he does not like it. And they don't look like any person of significance. They just look like people, bro.
Bro, she wants to find Slasher right fucking now.
Yeah, and he's like, and he goes up to one of the scrawny thieves that usually are to cut the place, and he's like, "Where is he?" And they're like, and they point towards a direction, and you see another giant hallway that leads into another place. He's like, I think I know what your friends are doing.
Uh, yeah, she's gonna start running in that direction as soon as the guy points.
Yeah, and then it is back to the Hellhound thing. The Hellhound's gonna try to attack Emiliano this time.
Tell it no.
Does a 15 hit?
Sorry, what did you say? 13?
15, it does hit.
It does hit.
Okay, he's gonna bite you.
Don't touch the face. The face is his only good thing.
Shut your ass up. He does 14 burning damage to you as he snipes his teeth into your hand, like arm, and you feel it burn and sizzle.
Ow. That
And
shit hurted.
He's gonna let go, and this time he's gonna try to aim towards your neck.
No! Not the face or the neck.
Your armor class is gonna be increased by 3 points for this, because it's a hard to hit place. He misses. Anyway, and so he tries to aim towards your neck, but you move out of the way fast enough for him to just snap at the air, but you hear his jaw like fucking snap.
Damn.
Nice bro.
Oh.
And the hound seems incredibly frustrated, and now it's Ribus's turn.
Hey. All he can do is try and hit it again.
You can hit at a certain spot.
Is there a part of it that's closest to him?
Rip its jaws apart.
You're a pretty tight arena, so you can do anything basically.
He wants to aim for the ribs.
Go ahead. I was like, you can grab him by the jaws, rip it open. You can grab him by the tail and tug it. Anything. Be creative.
Pull its fucking tail.
Yeah, be creative. Ooh. Both of them hit, so you're good.
Nice.
So you're gonna do a double punch on his like fucking rib. That's gonna hurt.
Ooh! Yeah.
Oh! So you punch him nice in the rib, and the hound like whines.
Oh wait. Add 2 to that damage.
Okay, good. All right, I'll add 2 to that damage. There we go. And it literally like coughs up smoke.
Good.
And Emiliano, it's your turn. You got bit, and your arm's like burning.
Ow!
Like 3rd degree burns there.
Can I do? Is moving a bonus action, or is moving like an action of itself?
Moving is a bonus action. You can move before combat and move after your turn. So like you can move like before your action and after your action.
Can I move like kind of between Emiliano and the thing?
Yep, yes you can.
I'm gonna do it.
You do it. And Emiliano, it's your turn.
My turn, okay.
And Ribus is standing in front of you, so you can't really aim your soul breaker at it. You'd have to move out of his line of view.
He could just kind of peer around him.
Yeah, you could just move out and move back. So
yeah, I'll do that. I'll just move out and back.
Roll to
make
hit.
my life easier. Soul breaker is like the most OP thing I have. I like it. There's no machines around, is there?
There's no machines around.
Damn it. 15 hit?
Yes.
Oh wow. 26.
You aim towards the same area again. This time hitting directly on. And it definitely is fucking, and is downed. It basically falls and turns into ash. It turns to ash. You did it! You both did it! And the guys, and Slasher's like, ha ha ha, funny.
Look, entertain.
And he's like, now that was unexpected. I didn't know we had a magic user in our midst. So let's up it up a notch.
No!
And he releases another cage, but this time you see 6 red glowing eyes.
Oh my god.
Okay.
And he's like, say hello to my little pet. I had to make a few deals, but
Say hello to my little friend.
and it's like an actual demonic hellhound, like Cerberus.
Yeah.
That's what you see come out.
Oh, fuck.
And he's like, I had to make a few deals, but it was worth it in the end. And this thing is a lot bigger than y'all now.
Oh,
And
I'm
back
looking for
to
myself.
Amelia, Kira, and Bam. He's running, and you start to hear the sounds of crowd cheering. Like, yeah. Woo!
Murder!
She is gonna start screaming at the top of her lungs, Slasher.
Well, I want to see if you hear that over that. He doesn't hear it. He's too entertained. And Bam is just silently running like with you. And
Really quick, she also wants to pull out her sword she has, her flame tongue short sword. She wants to pull that out and light that shit aflame as she's going and hold it up like kind of like a torch, like, hey, I'm here.
Okay, so you both come like a balcony watching over the fight, and you see Emiliano, whose hand is completely burned, by the way. Not hand, but like forearm. It's completely burned with a bite mark. Ribus, who's sitting there with no weapons and just huffing angrily with fists. And a hellhound, but with 3 heads. And Bam is like, oh my fucking god. What the
This
fuck?
is about to get good.
And
Shut
Bam was like,
up! You literally have a burned arm.
Bam's like, Slasher! And Slasher's like, look at these fucking fools. And he's like, oh, seems my brother has came to join the fight.
No!
Say hi to the Shadow Embers. Or my sibling. I forgot, they're anonymous. Remember, Jacqueline. Remember, he's like, my sibling has come to join the fight. And he points to a big man, which I gotta show to Ribus and Emiliano because they don't know what he looks like. They don't know. They don't know what he looks like.
They don't know what he looks.
They do not see. They cannot know. They close eyes.
They close eyes. They pull a Helen Keller.
Shut up. Shut up. And here is what I guess Bam looks like, basically, with his pet.
Oh, he's cute.
Not her calling him cute.
He's cute.
And here you follow right up behind Bam, and Slasher looks at you and he's like surprised, and he's like, "Well, look who comes crawling back after disappearing for a few years." Slasher definitely has more emotion in his voice compared to when you last heard him. Like he's been working on it or something like that, but it's still not perfect.
She's just staring at him and she's like, let my friends go.
Your friends?
My friends!
I mean, with how like much you were ignoring them, I thought they were just like acquaintances. You won't mind if we have a little show.
I don't think you want to fight me right now, Slasher.
Oh, I don't want to fight you. But I'm willing to fight your friends.
You're not going to do that either.
And why not? You've been gone for a few years. You missed everything.
What did I miss then?
Well, you missed a change to the town. You could have helped us all, you know that. You could have prevented Valik from taking more than he already did.
I don't need you to tell me about what he took, Slasher.
He's like, he took my brother's dignity. Valik, Bam didn't want to mess with him in fear that he might do something. What he didn't know is that he could become allies with him and get everything.
Are you telling me that you're working with Valak?
It was the only option.
There were other options.
Was there? I had no honor, no money. We followed these stupid rules. We could get anything we ever wanted.
Have you ever kept your word in your life?
Only a few of them. But words can be erased, changed. They're so easy.
Rewritten.
They're so easy to rewrite.
So she's genuinely pissed off again, and she says,
Bam is angry, bro.
She says, I understand that I left, but I have always kept my word. And the fact that I'm even here today shows a lot because I vowed to Anna never to come back here.
And you followed what I did.
No, I didn't follow what you did. I came to finish the job and kill Valak.
And he's like, go ahead, then there'd just be more money for the rest of us to spare. And I could rule the town. And
You're not ruling shit, Slasher.
Bam's like, you don't rule the town. You cannot rule this town. And he's like, says who? Says you? I've always lived under your shadow, and you've done nothing about it.
Did he
I was always
know?
jealous of you, leaving your home, taking everything. Mother and father were like, oh, there goes Bam, there he goes. And then I left, and they said, well, see you next year. And you did
His
nothing.
family issues.
Yeah, and
Fucking
Bam's
becomes a
like,
dictator.
Bam's like, this is not even like. Bam's like, you could have done your own thing. You didn't have to live under me. But he, like, you could tell that Slasher has lost all sense of reason. Like, he's not even fucking human. And he's like furious, and he's like, and the Hound looks even more angry. And I want Emilion and Revis to roll a dex save. It seems like it's angry with him.
A deck save?
A dex save.
Okay, I have advantage on that.
Go ahead, Revis. Revis says, I'm advantage.
Don't ruin the eyes. The eyes are so beautiful. Not the eyes.
Not the eyes. Okay, so you both take.
22.
Amelia takes full damage. Revis takes half damage.
Oh.
Uh, 29 damage for Emiliano.
Wait.
Shit.
I have something. I don't know if I can use it anymore. But I was potion of healing. Can I drink that?
You can't drink it now. The action's already done.
No.
Revis takes 15 damage.
Okay.
As Slasher grows more enraged, he just lets out like "Ah!" like a fucking frustrated like yell, and the Hound responds by blowing fire into the whole arena,
Wow.
along with Revis and Emiliano.
Bro, Kira starts screaming bloody murder, bro. She's like, no!
Yeah, Bam, like y'all are on a balcony and there's like chains around it, like a chain fence and shit like that, and Bam fucking breaks it down.
Well, even then, I didn't have my I don't have any of my stuff with me anyway, so never mind.
Yeah, no,
worked.
nothing's burned or nothing's destroyed, so it's like you're fine.
You don't have a
But-
health potion, so you couldn't do that anyway, yeah.
You quickly climb onto the cage to like get above the arena, but Emiliano, you're too slow and get caught up in the flames.
Oh, I got caught up in the flames.
29 damage. What does that put you at? Oh yeah, you're at full health. You're fine.
I'm failure success. I'm dead.
Kira wants to do
no,
something.
no, you're not dead. You're not dead. You're fine.
It says death saves. Death is
No, don't roll for that yet.
He got knocked out?
She got knocked out.
Fuck.
I'm knocked out.
Kira wants to do something.
Okay, as soon as you see the flame dice, Kira, you see Emiliano lying there, all singed up and burned.
He's fucking livid. Oh my god. Like,
my man bun.
this is a fury. This is a fury that she hasn't had since fucking Anna died. And she looks
This is good. This is character development.
Yeah.
On.
She looks at Slasher and she says, I have one question for you.
You ready to fucking die?
She says, I have one question for you.
He's listening. He looks at you.
And she's staring at him dead in the eyes. She says, any sisterhood, any relationship that we had, any time that I ever called you my sibling, it's done. It's gone. You are absolutely nothing to me because clearly this didn't mean anything to you. Okay? So my question for you is, are you going to throw the rest of it away and let me die when I go down there and try my best to save my friends? And if the answer is yes, then I guess I'm dying right here today.
He gives. You've never seen this side of like Slasher before. You thought he was just kind, he was gentle. He's very gentle when you used to know him. You don't know what set him off, but he looks more like sadistic, more like animalistic. And he gives the most animalistic smile that he can. And he says, yes. And then he jumps down into the arena in front of his hellhound, wielding Ribus's sword, having all the precious items y'all have found through the adventure so far, and is ready to fight. He's definitely not the Slasher you used to know. Even like Bam is like, he looks towards you and he's like, this is not him anymore.
He says, I don't want to believe that.
I do not either. But something has taken him and he must be taken out. And you can tell Bam was definitely sad about it, even though he doesn't show shit. But he looks like you can just sense he's devastated, but you know that if Bam says it, you don't know what to think.
She's trying to think of something to do because this is a fucking shitty ass scenario. Ribus has no weapons, Emiliano's down, it's just her, Bam, and Slasher's a fucking sociopath now.
With a fucking giant hellhound behind him. I won't do initiative yet.
Okay. She has an idea.
Yes.
She's going to pull out her deck of cards. And she's gonna hop down there with where Slasher is.
Yes.
And she's gonna say it's gonna pain her so much to say this. She says, you want the power of the world, Slasher?
He's like, always. He's like, he hands his
Duh.
thing. He just sticks his hand out.
She holds out the deck of cards and she says, here you go. He's like, here's the whole world.
And he smiles. He's like, a deck of cards.
Mm-hmm. All you gotta do is say a number.
Yeah,
Pick
because
those
we've gotten
cards.
like 3 of the good cards
Yep.
already.
So
There's
they're
not
basically
many.
all bad ones left. And so what she says is all you have to do is pick a number between, 1 and however many cards are in the deck. And you can have the entire world. You can check. They're magical.
And he's like, I already know what these are. The deck of many things.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's chaotic. He's like, I'm gonna draw from it. The first card he draws.
Better not be a good one.
You see
I'll
that.
shit myself.
Well,
You see that the card grants, he draws 2. He's gonna draw 2 cards. Or 3 cards. He draws 3 cards.
Oh,
Yeah.
risky. Oh no, I hope I don't fall.
So the first card he draws, a magical bright aura goes into him, right?
what the fuck?
He physically gets stronger.
Yo,
Oh,
what?
But then the second card he pulls, right?
Mm-hmm.
He pulls it out and it fades into thin air. And he's like, huh? What the fuck? Where'd it go? And you see Cerebus, all his eyes are on fucking Slasher. And before he can even react, one of Cerberus' head snaps at him, right? He's gonna make a dex save. This is gonna be awful. This is gonna be great. Oh! So, 2 heads snap at him and grab both of his arms. and they tear him in half.
Oh,
Oh fuck.
And the other one eats the pieces. Oh shit.
Kira's.
And Sarah
Oh,
lets out a roar, like a deafening roar, and the demon, or yeah, it's a demon, dissipates into thin air, creating ash along its wake. The bloody knives are like, oh shit, and they're fucking running out of the arena right now.
What
And
about the third card?
the third card falls to the ground, but doesn't take any effect because he's no longer here.
Cool.
Kira's crying. She's like bawling tears because
Bam, Bam comes over and comforts you
she
and holds
just
you
kind of
tight to him.
she sits there for a second, but then she just kind of wipes her tears and she's like takes a deep breath and she starts grabbing their stuff, which is now covered in his blood.
Yes.
And she grabs the health potion that Emiliano had and gives it to him.
Milana, you're awake now. You've healed. If you want to look at the cards that were dropped by him that he did draw, you can take a look.
Yeah, she just wants to gather her cards back up and she'll glance at the cards that he drew.
Yeah, you can tell that they've been used because of the dim look. But one
Yeah.
of them is you may cast the wish spell 1d3 times.
Oh, he got the wish spell one. Holy shit.
The one that you recently pulled was a powerful devil becomes your enemy for life.
Oh,
cool.
the one behind him.
Yeah, because it was the closest. And the last one is you are cursed. -2 to all saving throws.
Well, he was dead anyway.
Yep, he's probably in hell right now, facing Cerebus over and over again. I won't talk about that.
Yeah, Kira's really upset, but she just hands everyone back their stuff and she starts heading towards the Shadow Embers place.
Bam gestures. Y'all haven't seen Bam yet, and he's like, you just see this giant, huge buff ass man that's even bigger than Sasha, and he's like, come with me.
He just says,
Pick up.
"Come with me."
He says, follow me.
They'll follow him with all their items gathered.
Yes.
Yeah. What's my thing at right now?
I'm just gonna say you're gonna be at full HP because you're not gonna find anything else.
Okay.
I can't believe you drew that second one really fit in with the moon.
Mhm.
Really fucking did.
I can't believe he actually decided to fucking draw from the deck, knowing damn well what it was.
He knows, but you don't even know. He looked like he would do anything for
He's a
power.
fucking dumbass, is what he was. But Kira's really upset because I was like her brother. Like, honorary
Yeah,
brother.
well, Bam was upset too. That was his blood brother, blood sibling.
Yeah.
Like shit. So eventually you all come back to the Shadow Embers place, which looks a lot nicer, by the way, than Rivas, and the bloody landscape that bloody knives were. Seems a lot nicer. And you all approach it, and big ass machine.
Bro, Emiliano didn't even know what happened.
Yeah, he doesn't know. He just woke up, so he just sees everyone sad, so he's just gonna go on.
You're all burned up and stuff, but people are healing
I mean,
you, and he's like, I have not introduced myself to you two. I am Big Ass Machine, also known as Bam.
Wait, his name is Big Ass Machine?
He doesn't look like a machine though. He looks like a guy.
Yeah.
He's not an actual machine, Haley.
Okay.
Yeah, and he's like, I am sorry to all come here and have my brother cause trouble.
Sibling.
Yes, sibling. Because I just remember their fucking their days, and he's like, I'm sorry to trouble you all.
Oh
And
boy.
Goliath leans his puts his face in his hands. He rubs his face. And he's
Same.
like, You could all rest here if you'd like. There are always beds open.
Cool. Pee.
What's Kira doing at the moment?
Kira is
Depressed.
I don't know. I don't she's obviously sad that he died and she's like shed a few tears, but I think at this point she's gotten so used to like loss that eh, I don't know, uncomfortably numb. We'll go with that.
Kira has lost 2 people, major people.
I mean, and they're like, okay, to be fair, she didn't have anyone in her life, like, other than, Slasher, Bam, and Anna. And then, Anna died. Now Slasher's dead at her hand, nevertheless.
I think Bam was willing to kill him also, which is
No,
really sad to
I,
say.
I'm sure he was, but, ultimately, Kira's the one who did him in.
Bam didn't tell you the whole story either yet, because you were like in a rush.
Yeah. No, it's.
Like, so
I honestly don't think that she's equipped to hear the story right now, especially since she's kind of mourning.
yeah, so eventually you are all able to rest now. So Emiliano, you'll be okay.
Yeah.
But that is where we end the session.
Oh, really quick.
Oh.
Really quick. Can Kira talk to Emiliano?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Emiliano's all burnt up, just sitting in the
Yeah,
nether
she'll walk up to him and like she's still, you can visibly see she's still pissed, she's still sad, she's still like a fucking tornado of emotions. But she looks at you
What?
in the eyes and she says, "I'm sorry." And she's
Aw.
just gonna kind of nod to him like lightly and just kind of walk
Aw. He's gonna smile. He's not gonna say anything because he feels like if he says something, it's gonna ruin the moment.
away. And that's in the scene. Okay.
That's it.
When are we gonna do the next session?
Well, actually, I'm unable to play for the next 2 weeks. So
I
Send me
know you're joking.
the schedules. I can't do Saturday and I can't do Thursday.
I don't have my schedule yet, but I'll have it tomorrow.
Okay.
let me see what mine is. Hold on, I'm sending it to the chat. Also, Octavia dropped 2 hours ago.
You what?
Did you miss us like completely talking about that?
No. Yes.
You have your schedule for this week though, Haley, don't you?
Yeah.
Like through Sunday kind of thing?
Not just until Friday.
Oh, well, that sucks because we're definitely not gonna have one that soon, I don't think.
No.
Because this one was a really long one.
Yeah.
Wednesday. Okay, we
Oh my
have.
god, Girl Power showed up. She's in the Bloody Knives territory. Oh my god.
Oh
Oh my
no.
god.
It just teleports her way out of it. It's easy. Bye.
What days did you have off this week, Haley?
Thursday?
That's all?
Yep.
Okay, then that means you're either gonna get Saturday or Sunday off, and so let's hope for Sunday.
Oh, I have Sunday off, but Sunday is Xander's birthday.
Damn it, Haley.
I've been calling you for the last like 3 minutes.
Okay. Well, it's up to you
Okay,
then.
I'll be right there.
But I'm in the stream.